your engines.
Start your engines!
Trying.
Harriet, best engine sound, please.
That's a dying cat.
Excellent. Straight over this side, best orgasm sound, please, Dave. Wonderful.
That's a dying old man.
That's so much commitment. I loved it.
No hesitation.
That's great.
If you just give me a couple of minutes, I'll give you a real one.
You don't get this shit from other DMs. So, working our way around the table, for Tom, who's not even playing the number game anymore, you bastard. We were trying so hard for you. Harriet, who are you going to be tonight?
Oh.
Tonight, Matthew.
I am Harbinger, the Harbinger. I'm level 17 at the moment, and I'm still a paladin.
And if Harbinger could only get into a party where Ravaran was, and it was your only chance to kill him, if you were wearing a hat, what kind of hat would you wear?
A spiked one.
Ross.
Dramos, level 16, Shadow Sorcerer. Still trying to figure out where he fits in life, I think.
Right, okay. Hat choice?
A 3-pointed pirate hat.
Tricorn.
Yeah.
With holes in for your horns.
Yeah.
Well, one horn.
and a half.
One in the
Is
church.
that because you have horns, you've always wished you could wear a tricorn?
I can regrow those horns back. It's just.
I could have done it at any time.
No, I can't. I'll put an eye back in his head.
Yes. Yes.
So it's the current level is?
17.
16.
Playing Gartok, the combined level of 17, Barbarian and Druid.
Hat for a party? Oh, got top there.
Giant middle finger. Sure, it was some note shining around.
There's
Well,
a
a big
lot of
foam
middle
finger for the
fingers.
middle
Yeah,
finger.
I see Gartok in a flat cap.
Oh yeah. Proper farmer comes up in a defender.
Blind as
Remember that for when, if you retire Dark, if you after Fate, flat cat farmer.
No fight. No
Most
fucking
muscled
fighting.
farm in the world. What?
A peaceful life.
And now, voted most likely for talking directly to the camera, Archie.
Hi, I'm playing Malamir, a level 13 cleric and wizards. And the hat he'd probably wear is a fez.
Playing Reinhold Breyer, level 14, almost 15, like just fucking close to 15. Cleric and wizard. My hat would be probably like that kind of baseball game beer hat with two brandy, but like the large, like proper large brandies. Just start sipping on that. Won't even see Ravaran at the party. Probably bump into him and start hugging him. I really think you're a cat, but I love you.
You end up sleeping with him at the end of
Oh
the
God! Can you imagine waking up with What have I done?
He'll be there.
With a cigarette.
It's exactly how I planned it. I see you falling into my hands.
Whoever would take my hands off his throat would be the next like king of Misthas, because I would choke him to death.
Harder.
Oh yeah, too real. Next,
Dave.
Gorim, level 17, full-blooded cleric. None of this fucking arsing around with other,
wait until you want something identifying. Or shield.
I've got people to do that. Minions.
He went straight to university, didn't change his degree after the first year.
Oh yeah, doesn't take a gap year.
Hat. Cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Cowboy with some sharpshooters.
And for you, Dan, if Ravaran were to make a cup of tea, how would he do it?
He wouldn't. You'd do it, not even knowing it was for him.
He would put the tea bag in the milk first,
Yeah, that's
and then steep.
Oh God, steep in the milk.
He'd probably dominate someone into doing it for him.
See, these are good reasons.
If you're dominating someone though, does that mean you're just doing it through somebody else.
Yeah, because like F it. on
Because
your
you're still having to think about getting that person to do it.
Yeah, but that's all you're doing though, isn't it? Thinking about. I mean, I can sit on the sofa and think about having a beer,
I think
but I still have to get up to the bloody fridge to get it, don't I? You know.
the argument is he would enjoy the fact that they don't want to do it.
Feel them just suppressed in that corner going, you'll just argue. Yeah.
He's probably thinking the whole time, I'm not even going to drink it.
Oh, he's going to let it go cold. Motherfucker. Oh, that's even worse. Wasted shit cup of tea.
Although if he's steeped in milk, I wouldn't drink it either.
Okay, so previously you did what I would declare to be a bit of a research sesh last time, visiting an old friend's probably a push. Someone who owed you one, let's say that.
Thank
After
God.
going down to the lower depths of the Tower of Dariss, pushing the boundaries of the restrictive spells that you had on it, finding out the chairs are still dangerous, deciding to take a rest. You met up with your djinn friend who was able to impart some information to you. You got a clearer lay of the land.
Lovely spread.
There was literally a lovely lacy curtain spread.
Oh yeah, basically, and that was it.
Sandwiches, egg sandwiches.
No, that's not where the smell of sulphur's coming from. Yeah. So, you got back and then planned your next move.
Yeah.
For the benefit of those at home, and Kieran, who's frantically smashing the refresh button on the wiki right now. In fact, I think you should write that in the wiki. That I said Kieran is frantically pressing the refresh button, and then save it so he immediately sees it.
He should log in as well, and then we could talk.
Okay,
I
so
wrote it.
what's the plan?
Yeah.
Kill
Yeah.
Ravaran.
Figure a way
Second.
of getting to
Maybe not in that
That's the
particular order.
long
And
term
then
plan.
get Group Justice, then find Ravaran, get the one from him. Not necessarily kill him, but I think that's going to happen if
Oh, that
I
is
do.
cold. Dead
I'm
corpse.
taking his fucking tongue.
There
I've had
is-
And
tongue
then-
specially
There
made
is
for
no
his
way
skull.
we're going to mess with Ravaran and not take his fucking. You
Taking
did
his
fuck
time.
us over, but.
If we have a long rest,
Yes.
No, we have the benefit.
We
of
have
all
the
this?
benefits of a
Yeah.
long rest and a hero's feast.
And here's
And no time had passed.
Because we spent
Yeah.
time with
right?
And then
Colours,
if
time
we
bar.
have time, it's Great Green and the staff.
Okay.
That's the top three.
Didn't you also have a heroic inspiration? Or did I make that up?
We have got no.
That's in our other one because we ate the eel. It's speed team.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Apologies.
Yeah, I'd never had a heroic inspiration.
I had once, right at the start of this
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, that's
Things to
easy.
check after the update's been done. Make sure you've got the old spells. Paladins, some of your spells have changed.
Like the description.
So there's a couple of spells which have massively changed, but I can't remember what.
Well, I know what they were in most cases, so I will be aware of that.
If you look at the spells, if you get spell sheet, a lot of them say legacy. They have a legacy
They all
tag
say
next to them.
legacy,
Wow. Okay,
Oh,
that's
wow.
nearly all of them.
So we
Shit,
have
that
the
is a
benefits
lot.
of a long rest. So does that mean I get my spell slots back?
Fuck you, Hasbro.
Oh wow, that's all my spells. Every
that-
single one.
Does that mean I have my spell slots back as well?
Yeah, it's kind
Every
of
single spell.
one, and
yes.
then the other, which has got legacy next to it.
I didn't click anything just in case. I didn't.
Yeah,
want to
all
just
of
think
mine
that-
as well.
Which means there'll be,
I
there'll
guess
be
because
the,
it's just a blanket.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
so if you've got access to the 2014 player
Aura
handbook,
of Vitality isn't.
you should
Oh
get.
no, sorry, it is a legacy.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
guessing Jamie does and shares it with us all. So
Yeah. So if you've got access to the 2014 player's handbook, they should be the old spells as they were in 2014.
Yeah, you
they are
should.
labelled like the legacy tag and the class they're from.
Yeah, you should have them all from my share. Yeah.
Oh, there's one that isn't. Gust.
So don't think Gust has changed.
I'm holding Gust.
Unless it's in part of the
Oh yeah.
basic
Gust is-
rules.
Possibly.
But everyone
Yeah.
gets the free, just like
Yeah. So Thunderclap for me. That doesn't say Legacy,
Thunderclap.
but the spell's
It's the worst
exactly the
kind.
same. You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 foot away. Every creature within 5 foot of you takes 3d6 thunder damage.
How do you go to a doctor's? Oh no, you haven't got the clap. What is it, doctor? Have you got
He
thunderclap?
brings out a guitar.
Smoke machine goes off.
What kind of doctor is going to resist saying you've got thunder? Thunder! Thunderclap! Oh!
We just hear like a round of sighs from all the nurses that have heard it for the 7th time that day.
Yeah,
It's like,
and that's why I was struck off.
So we need to remind Darren that he needs to roll his 14 dice as well.
yes. So, let's be hitting on twice.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
because we've had the moment for longer, so you get your stuff back.
I believe one. Depends on how it works. It might be just be at dawn when it rehappens. But we'll get to that.
Also, side note, Ravaran has my horse.
Oh,
Yeah.
our
Oh,
T-bone.
yeah. Oh,
Oh.
yes. There's a big fire. No, there wasn't. Well, we know he was in a ravine, wasn't he?
What
Yeah,
the
no.
fuck? Sacrament?
Oh god.
Oh, he's choosing his spells, isn't he?
Oh.
Yeah. So one thing I don't like about the 2024 book is.
Oh, I don't know where
One-
that's
one
thing.
from, but it's
Well, there's a lot.
really strange
But the
one.
one big thing I don't like is the fact that every class now has to prepare their spells. Every
Class what?
They prepare their spells if you're a spell slinger. So,
Oh.
warlocks, sorcerers, and bards, you select the spells that you want. It's all prepared and they come from a list now.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes then to make sure you're happy with what you've got on your sheet, just in case combat initiates.
There's no point in me even looking at the spells.
Smite.
Yeah. I'm just, and we know what I'm going to be using it
I'll
for.
have a look at mine.
Because I did the day when I'm going to use a smite. Just so you know, I use it like this.
Harriet's so entrenched in Harbinger that she gets excited when other people smite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dave, I was like, fucking smite that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Zaze. Loved it.
And
Yeah, so
Harriet,
it was hard.
apparently, in a domestic setting, was in a rage about something the other day.
And smited.
And Sam said, your Harbinger is showing.
Zipping up your Harbinger show.
I don't think he's ever said anything that has diffused the tension so fast. I wasn't raging at him, to be fair.
No.
I was raging about something else, and I was like, they should have to pay. And then he was like, your heart
Yeah.
is good.
Sam, if you ever do watch this, I know that the problem of all the tension in your house is her, not you.
They've changed the
Me.
grapple and shove rules.
Have they?
Ooh.
Apparently so. It's now a DC check rather than like athletics or whatever.
Oh, it should be contested.
Was
Well,
this
we're
on-
sticking with what we
Good.
have been using.
Yeah, but the 2024 version is they
Sticking
must
with
succeed
whatever
on DC.
rules we can find.
Yeah.
when
Except
it
for
comes
Dex.
to it.
It's
So,
one of those back
grapple
in
or
water.
shove.
Say again?
This is why we ditched D&D Beyond.
No.
Rather
I
than it's
can do
contested
that.
athletics or contested.
But then we're still going to
Trying
find
to
some
find out,
rules.
Roll
Where is
20.
Cool Justice?
Roll20 still has all
Those
the
rules
rules,
isn't
are still out there, and hopefully everybody
Well,
bought
they
Players'
will.
Handbooks back at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was
Still got
just-
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave it
Players'
to my
Handbooks,
kids,
and
but got
there
it.
are plenty of other sources online for this information. I think we've just got to be careful about the reliance of them just popping it up on the screen for us, and that's what it is. We're sticking with the old grapple rules. We're not using their exhaustion rules. You know, it's exhaustion. It's all the rules we're familiar with,
You don't like change?
not the new edition.
Double check what you're reading before you take it as gospel.
still the same.
Right.
You can't handle the change.
We can't handle the change.
Mm,
It even
Son.
says legacy definition.
You enjoyed it. I know you did.
I did, I really did. I laughed out loud. And I watched it again and laughed out loud. Excellent writing. I could only beat that with some artistic bullshit. It was excellent writing.
Yeah, I liked the bit where it's like, whatever you said about 7th edition, like 10th edition, I thought that was really good, that bit.
Yeah. I know. Pro DM. Okay, so.
Where are we? We're in the bottom of Tower of Dariss.
Yes.
Yeah, Tower of Dariss. Tower of Dariss.
Right.
Tower of Dariss.
So we need to plan what we're gonna do. So we overnight, whilst everyone was sleeping at different times and then waking up, we took our votes.
Okay.
So
17 hours has passed. You
No.
woke up and discussed what
no,
you were
it's
doing
been
next.
1 minute.
A hot minute.
Yeah, a hot minute. So we go for Zuskin. Cruel Justice.
How do we get there?
Is it in Angron?
Where the map check was.
Okay. How do we get? Oh my god, I forgot that it was there. For some reason, I thought it was in Wolf's Pine. Is that where Ravaran is?
So Wolf's Pine is where we know there was a portal which would probably take us to Iron.
One of the items showed.
Ravaran was near.
Ravaran was in the mountains which are just to the north of us.
You see, like, look what's happened to me. I thought we were going there. All right, so yeah, how are we going to get to Angron?
How do we usually get there? Burn usually helps us, right?
Burn. You tried to speak to her and you couldn't describe.
Oh
No,
we directly messaged her
Yes.
and she couldn't speak.
She was in
yeah.
danger.
She's in danger and she said don't come.
Yeah. Ship Creek.
So we don't know whether she's available. We have Tabby who can take us there.
We're not using Tabby. I do not care to use
Have you
her
got a
services.
teleportation circle, something we could just ping into, or is that not an option?
We need a plane shift, but to get a plane shift, we need a tuning fork.
tuned to the plane.
Corin's not much of a musician.
Or, I think, if you know a teleportation circle,
Which I don't.
which you don't,
Not in Angron.
not in Anglo.
Be useful if we could get one.
What
I
about
have one which takes us to a middle plane somewhere, but
So we can get back, but we can't get there. Except
Sorry, go on.
through the blood pools.
Yes.
we also know that you can potentially use the fairy circle in some way, because that's how we got back once using our blood.
We know there's a blood pool in the temple. The one in the back of the bookstore was left unresolved. It's still back there, probably.
Yeah, just sitting there,
Filthy.
being bloody.
They're showing a bunch of prospective tenants around. This room has great potential for refurbishment.
Not enough blood pool.
Where did that one bring us out? It brought us out in
brought
a
us
kind
out
of
in the
cave area, wasn't
I
it?
think it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. I remember us having to travel a bit to get to the city.
We got attacked by some. Was that time that we got attacked
Demons.
by shadows? Or
Yeah.
I
no,
think
that
that,
was when it burned. Because
to be honest, that's going to happen wherever we come out.
Yeah.
The problem would
But
be
could
if
you
we
not-
emerge in the city.
Teleport us around if we get there.
I
Because you've
need
been
to-
there.
The less familiar I am with the place, the more chances of us being teleported a distance away. Remember what happened with the dragon and the volcano?
Yes.
I think the best bet would probably be Wolf's Pine. If the tieflings are coming in,
Oh, that's why we were considering going there.
So where are we right at this second?
Bottom of the Tower of
bottom
Dariss.
of your tower,
Bottom of the Tower of Dariss.
Not going near the chair.
which still has a prejudice.
It's coming back to you.
So we're thinking of all these options. Is there any other way that we could get a tuning fork? Could we ask for a tuning fork from somebody?
We can, I don't know, ask around the tower. See
Anyone have a
which other
Angler tuning?
high-level clerics I might be kicking around, and
The place you could potentially go to is Burns.
Which
Oh,
have,
go and loot it.
We could leave a note.
What about that place up near on the way to Brood, or the place the magic shop?
The
Maybe
one
they-
inside the cabin.
Yes, yeah.
That's a good
What's
point.
potential?
What magic shops are there? Because
That's
Just
the only
that
one that we
one.
know.
So otherwise it'd be going to another high-powered cleric, or I don't know who
Who is
cast
that in
plane shift.
town? There can't be that. I mean, there's not that many now.
No.
They're
I
all
was
gone.
going to say, Ngaro
yeah.
is.
Who else is left?
Benedicta was potentially.
Well, she's potentially dead. Sorry, Gartok.
Yeah.
Not there.
Maybe. Have a chat with Gar.
Alright.
If you like.
Oh, I was being serious. I didn't mean to take your lord's name in vain.
We still do have at least a favour left with our friend.
I think we should wait on that. I think that is very useful. We should wait until we know.
Is it worth having a chat at the Paradox, the newly refurbished
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Temple.
Will they even have a tuning fork? Just as a,
They may even have one. We don't
yeah.
know the condition of Angland at this point. Actually, no, we do. I messaged fucking someone to ask about the condition of Angland, Sten, and he said it was exactly how we left it. But
Although he said, I believe he said he didn't know any update on it, so he imagined it was the same.
yeah,
Because I mean, he's never been there.
We do have that dish, which we were able to communicate with Anglan at some point.
might have lost its power though.
It lost its power fairly quickly, but
I think going through the blood pool is the way. If we go through the one in the back of the house, I'm sure we left a couple of guards on it and told them, so don't let anyone in here.
We've been
That
there
was
for
some time
3
ago.
years.
Yeah, yeah.
What if there's another creature inside those blood pools? I do not wish to meet another one.
Yeah, that sucked.
Well, if there is another, then we'll have to kill it because
Anglan is
it was
full
awful.
of demons and devils.
do not forget we lost time when we went near a pool as well. Rasvin said he looked to us for days.
That may have been because we were in the temple, not because we were in the blood pool area.
Hilarious.
But didn't Fate say you haven't got the protection of your harbinger?
Yes.
When he attacked you, Temple of Fate.
Attacked me in the Temple of Fate.
Not Temple of Fate, Temple of Gar.
Yes.
Said you haven't got the protection of your harbinger.
Now, as I remember, I was alone in the situation.
Possibly. I know I was there at some point because I helped and rescued you.
No, I mean, of course you were there by my side to support my rescue, but I meant
At that particular point.
the harbinging one was not there.
I
The one who harbinges, sorry.
have some of my memories have returned, and they concern me because I had turned from fate before, which it worries me that this is his plan.
You turned from fate before.
When she was a child.
When I was young, I started to doubt the teachings that we were being given. I sensed that he was, I suppose, like a teacher or almost like a father to us, but he was a worshipper of fate, and his name was Krell, and he didn't know everything that he should have, and and so I attempted to leave the service of fate, and he found me, and he did something, and it took my memories, and when I arrived in this task, I was back to being a fate worshipper, stronger than ever. If that's happened once before, it could happen again. I don't know what he did to me, but if you have the ability to restore someone's memories or to protect someone from mind manipulation, it might be worth keeping that equipped. Because I will hate to be used as an instrument.
I don't think I hold anything like that.
In many ways I can't be effective now. I've become devout enough to Dariss not to be affected. But you know, fate is very powerful. Also this man who had raised us, though he would be old now, I do not know what happened to him either. He could be out there. And it's a threat which for years I've not known about and lived dealing with whatever. So I wouldn't like to pay too much heed to it, but it is worth noting that there is somebody out there who raised all 6 of us harbingers and who knew Fate's will before anyone else did. So, not related to our tuning fork or blood pool issue, but the memory thing I think is significant.
So we've got option 1, risky for a biscuit, go in the blood pool.
Yeah.
Option 2, temple peridot, go, hey, have you got a fork? Option 3, herb? Burns hut.
Option 4.
We have wolf spine as well, don't
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
That may be a better option because if we cannot get to Anglan at all, was Ravaran not over there?
Ravaran was there at some point. He certainly had some of his minions, and it's where we last saw Tristan.
The wolf spine is a good option because we know that Ghislaine was there. We know that he used a portal there. But the bad bit about it is it's a long way for us to go if it's going to lead to us having to come back.
I think going to town from the position of where we are is the closest option. There's 2 options already there.
Yeah.
Both of them quite, well, one's cheaper than the other. We don't know what's going to happen in the book pool. But at least we'll get some, we've got a source of where we can actually get some answers. So if we don't know how to get from those 2 first, at least the Temple Peridot will say, oh, actually, there's a new way. There is this way. You know. So I think we just need to pack our gear here and get ready to go to town. Toot sweet.
Alright.
We need to have a quick chat with Sten. Make sure he's happy. Just staying here, he hasn't got to fuck off for whatever reason. You're going to go feed the cat in town.
We had a chat with him before we came
Oh,
down.
as long as he's happy, let's go.
How do we want to get to town? On foot? Or
I don't know if we've got any carts or horses here.
I don't.
Where's your cart?
I think I left it at the Temple of God. I would be happy to go and get it.
There is a large clamp around the wheel of your cart and there's a ticket on the front.
About equidistance from Wolfspine and Mist House where we are. That's what we need to remember.
I don't think we know that.
What was by
I think
there?
it's a lot further to Wolfswine.
Yeah, and also in a more dangerous territory.
Well, it got flooded, didn't
We'd have to go through Bridle.
it? No.
No,
Wolfspine's on the-
Yeah,
Wolfspine
it's around the
is
corner.
across over the
Scooch
swamp
across.
and up near past the pyramid. Now that way.
It's going on a magical journey.
You
I
are
think
that.
it's near the northern edge of the
It's
sea
just on
where
that,
it comes
yeah,
in.
it's on that inner lake
Yeah,
volcano.
right at the top.
Okay, so are we voting to go to Wolfspine, or are we voting to go to town, or are we just going to go to town? Or, do you know what the general consensus is?
We're just here, aren't we? Yeah, so pretty much equidistant. Pretty good at recording maps. I'm happy to go whichever. Wolfspine would be my first choice, but
I also think we should go to Wolfspine and choose that option.
Okay, that's 2 for Wolfspine. Rasmus, what about you? You've been quiet. Rasmus?
Wait, let me check. What did he say? Oh, he hasn't done it.
He thinks that you shouldn't attack Ravaran.
That's not what he said. He said something quite
He
different.
says, I want that fucking wand.
I want his wand. I want his pants.
Yeah, I want his motorcycle.
Travis was his pretty
I think the one sure way to get to Anglan is through the blood pool. Every other way is just
Faff.
pure speculation.
Yeah, I think that's definitely
And we don't
option
have
1.
the luxury of time.
No. I vote for Bloodpool.
I have no idea what I want.
2 for Wolfspine, 2 for Bloodpool.
It's more immediate, reactionary. It's close. You can get to it. Don't have to walk far. My legs hurt.
Yeah, I probably would vote Bloodpool, to be honest. Malamir and Master.
What's the plan when, and if we do get there? Do we check the map again to see where he is? Once we're there, we need to find the way to find him.
We scry on the layout. We don't know if he actually has it,
We don't. We just know it's an angle.
so we could scry on him.
How well do people know cruel justice?
If only Berticus
well.
was here.
No, I know it well. I fought with Berticus for years.
I've seen him
Yeah.
do quite a bit of
If
stuff with it.
we take a bit of time, I'm sure you can attune to the crystal ball and you'll be able to scry for it.
Wearing his
Yeah.
old armour. Yeah.
Let me just read how this works.
I'm just scrying. It
Just
feels
scrying on
complicated.
That's what I'm just double checking. I know you can scry an area or a person.
But yeah, you know the layout. You could scry on Tristan.
I do.
Maybe you're another player.
Creature.
What would you say, Mal? Do we go via a blood pool, or do we go through
Location I've
Wolfspine?
seen before.
Just for context, you
So you
understand,
can't
Wolfspine is a
spy
bit of a journey
But you can
to
scry
get
on
there.
him.
We are close to town, but Bloodpool, there's a risk of we don't know what's on the other side, and potential HIV.
Genuine worry. That blood pool has been stagnant for some time.
Coppery taste in your mouth you just can't get rid of.
Gartog, I know that my place in the next life is secure, but it is for my friends that I worry about. Entering a blood pool would be the last option I would take, going near another one again.
So, what is your vote? We got there's Wolfspine, there's Temple of Paradox.
We need Rasmus so bad. We're gonna message
Darren's
Darren,
gotta turn up to
"Get
break the
here
tie."
fast, Mirage."
You made it immediately on free.
Well done.
I, as always, believes knowledge and the gathering of is never a wasted activity.
But time is of the essence. The map is literally disintegrating before our eyes, and we know that fate is on the move.
How's this Ravaran?
Yes, Captain Caravan.
If you think going to the Temple of Peridot would be useful, then it is town, and we tried the Blood Pool.
I think.
Is Darren coming tonight?
Yeah.
I just realised how late it is.
Yeah.
Even for him.
It is as simple as that. If you feel we should be going to the Temple of Peridot, we go to Mr. House, it gives us the Blood Pool.
It is my preferred course of action, but I will not take it if it involves the blood pool becoming our next logical choice.
There may be something we find at the Temple of Peridot.
But there may not.
We should be here in 10 minutes, so if we stall another 10 minutes, we will be fine. Let's continue the debate.
Do we know anyone at the Temple of Peridot that you could contact,
No.
Mr. Hill?
No,
They are
we've
all
met.
new to us.
We've met a couple of new ones, haven't
We
we?
met the head of the temple,
Yeah.
but I would assume that
There's also the possibility that their temple might be compromised now.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Good point. Very good point.
I say you should scry on Galeon. Because
If he is on a different plane, it will not work.
it doesn't work.
But if he's here,
If he's on this plane, then that's fine, but then we know that he has not got cruel justice. But I can spend 10 minutes looking, but we do need to make a choice and we need to set up soon.
Indeed, if speed is of the option, our most reliable choice to get to Anglan was through Bern.
Yeah.
But Burn is...
So if her sister is the next best option, then we should take it.
We're not going with Tabby. She uses children.
You want to enter a blood pool instead.
I would rather
One that
enter
has
a blood
actually
pool.
attacked us and almost killed.
We are talking
No,
about
the
uses
other
of
one.
stall. But I do get where you are coming from.
I would not make a deal with Tabby.
But you made a deal with Bern.
And I didn't want that. I only did that because I was voted 6-1.
I'm going to start scrying, Jamie.
Okay.
But now we must vote
Strike
again. And one of those options
Right.
must be the fastest way to Anglan.
Well, if you all vote for Tabby, then
If there's only one way, if there's only one star arm we can get hold of, it is Anglan we need to go to get that sword. The fastest way possible.
I didn't realise it played a thing. That's what I was saying. I didn't realise it. If you all think that that's what we should do, then I understand. But I do not like it.
There are too many options here to have a vote. We should nominate someone of great wisdom to make this decision for us.
Oh, great wisdom.
That is foreshadowing.
Yes.
What is your wisdom score, Malamir? As
Uh,
it suddenly jumps to. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think we should nominate someone of great charisma.
Drinking contest. Gartok wins.
It's fine. We don't need to be wise. We just persuade everybody to vote for us anyway.
Well, that's how it worked so well so far, hasn't it?
Okay.
Side question. Do we want our little fighty buddy to come along? Old classic. No, just double checking. Yeah, just double double check.
what?
Just double checking. Do you want him to come along?
No, we don't. He's better here.
Better. Is this IC or OC?
This is Icy.
Okay.
OC, I want him with me at all times, along with the other NPCs in the town. All
He'd
of
be
them.
much more entertaining with us.
Just take the whole council with us.
Yeah, let's just take everyone we know.
Well,
Everyone
let's roll.
who literally
I've
counts.
got 12 on my investigation.
And he needs to stay with Sten.
Yeah, that's true. His bodyguard. Yeah, that's very true.
Bodyguard from who? He has a god in this temple.
That's another reason why he
No,
should
there's
stay.
a god in a room. In a room he can't get out of.
So put Sten up in that room with him and then he will be safe. Laurie is a powerful warrior.
He
as
is.
equal as almost any here. We increase our number from 7 to 8.
Makes voting even harder.
All the more reason to be done with the vote.
I cannot see Glenn. He's either resisted or he's
On a different plane.
somewhere else.
I didn't. You
Who
are
was it
wiser
you
than I.
Who was it you looked for?
Ghislaine,
Ghislaine.
the one we believe who has cruel justice.
Yeah, we don't know, but it's likely.
Was he the other half?
No,
He was
he's
the one which we met in Anglan.
Fucked
Tristan.
over.
He killed me.
Yes.
It was
He has helped us before. He held off the horde when we were up north, if you remember. He held them back so we could escape.
yes.
I think he is conflicted.
He was wearing a collar at the time.
He was,
To
and
be-
this time he is now wearing that armour.
Yeah. I just thought though. Interesting. If we obviously we're going there first, so that's good because there's a chance that he'll give us information on Ravaran.
If you can talk him around, yes.
It might not come to that.
I think it would be best if somebody else spoke to him there, not me. I still feel he holds a grudge, which I do not blame him for.
I've not met the guy. Well, met him briefly. There's no me from Adam.
I feel
Nor I.
familiar with him in a bad way.
We need to get moving.
Yep.
We cannot sit here.
Yep. What are we doing then?
Let's at
Down
least
the
go
wall,
to the
fine.
top and see if we can position some horses or something. We're going to need some form of travel, regardless of where we go.
We do.
Pony shopping. Right.
Start heading up.
Okay.
Travel back through the caverns.
Get back up to the high levels of the tower. And you're looking to acquire some horses.
Yeah, just go. The first people we see is
I'm sure you could just get some horses from the supply that Corin has. Just takes them before Corin.
We want to roll a passing trader. We want a full RP of it.
Fine.
No, I'm joking.
No.
Be here for hours. Hello, kind sir.
This
you
is-
want? Give me your fucking horse.
The murder squad. We shouldn't be allowed to talk to normal people.
because they will die.
Yeah, because they'll say something suspicious.
Must be my fate to do that. You fucking what?
All very twitchy. A lot
Twitching.
of PTSD.
By strange fortune, I happen to have exactly the number of horses you're looking for at an absolute steal of a price.
Free.
Exactly.
My cart is at the Temple of Gar. If we are travelling by road, I would wish to acquire it.
Whichever way we go, we will not be heading to the Temple of God. Tower of God. It is out of the way.
It is. But the journey will be worth it.
Got to go home first.
The Black Finger would give us all hope, I'm sure.
It. We can go, but it would depend on which way we are looking to go to Anglan.
Yes, if we're going to Wolfspine, there's no point going that way. Because
Feel
crossing
best
the
to go
water
off.
will just be an issue.
In Wolf's Pine is a blood pool.
No, there is.
Potentially a portal.
a portal.
The tieflings are coming through.
And we
There is
know
a way.
Ghislaine was there and used her.
Can you see that area? Do you know if the portal's still there?
Yeah.
I do not know exactly where the portal is. It was discussed while I was meeting with the tieflings.
Okay, so you don't know if it's in use. Can we send a message to... There was a particularly hoary tiefling there?
How well
I
do
guess
you
the
know?
name?
How well do you know the tieflings?
How well do you know the tieflings, General?
I think, did we meet anyone? Was it just you? And my
It was
memory
just
fuzzy?
Jarrett.
I
I
buggered off. Harbinger followed.
I followed and then
I
left.
have
Hankered around and left me to it.
Alright.
I was like, oh, going in there.
That's a lot of tieflings.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
That was dragon session, wasn't it?
Rasfin, please put that book down. I'm trying to have a conversation.
I spelled this thing.
I just almost finished.
The tiefling Ramallo.
He's on the 4th Akatar book.
Cast banishment on
It
Rasfin.
really gets to book 5.
Time
where
out.
it gets
Time out! God, what a time out that would be. If your kids are driving you nuts. Right, you're going to England!
Did you say
No,
Ramallo?
England!
Ramallo.
Ramallo. I wrote it down.
Pocket the engine for a minute.
Pocket into a pocket, oh my
Rama-
god.
I put
What a different world it would be.
A double
Oh,
L.
Ramallo.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, I might not have it anymore. Bear with me.
Harbinger, were there
Yes.
any words that were attached to your salvation, for want of a better word?
I mean, my awakening from.
As the book closes in
If-
Darren's.
If the worst
Sweat.
happened,
Running from.
could a similar
Right,
effect
okay.
be
Oh, look,
triggered
I sit down
again?
for 4 seconds, like, what are you doing?
If
Give us an answer.
I think back on my memories, what was it with Krell that made me start to doubt fate?
It made you start to doubt fate.
Yeah. Do I know what it was?
No, I don't think so.
If we could dive into those memories, maybe pull out a memory, some words, something that could be cast on an object, a locket, a keepsake. If the worst did happen, it could be triggered to trigger that memory.
I can tell you what it was this time around. But it was more of it was realising that fate was going to let all those people die in order to see his will fulfilled. So it was a much broader concept than some words.
Maybe that triggered another earlier memory.
I'll dwell on it. We're at an impasse. We have 3 people who think that in order to find cruel justice, which we need to go to Anglan to find, we go back to town and either try and get a tuning fork from the Temple of Peridot, or if that fails, then go through one of the blood pools. Or our 3
Not
people.
the best plan.
No, neither plan is excellent. The other plan
It's an
is
option.
going up to Wolf's Pine, where we last saw Galeon, and trying to use the portal that may or may not still be there, which the Tieflings and he was using to get back
Yes.
and forth from Anglan.
It's a bit of a trek. Got to go through a swampy bit.
Yeah.
That was the Wolf's Pine was the one where we had the armoured knight.
That was
Galeon,
the
which
guy
is
who
the
was
with
carrying.
those cruel justice.
Yeah.
Last time we know. We don't know that now, but we know it's in Anglan, so the likelihood is.
We've attempted to find Glenn,
My scratch.
resisted it, always not in his play.
So we'll go after cruel justice first.
Yes.
That's your decision made. Good. We've
Yes.
got one decision made. Just how to get there.
Normally we go for Burn, Burn's unavailable.
Other options have been
with 3 for
around
3.
Yeah.
to the top
You've got
two.
final vote.
Yeah.
Do we need a specific tuning fork to get to England?
Yes.
Yes.
It's got to be tuned to Anglo.
Because you've got plane shift, haven't you?
I can cast the spell, but I don't have the tuning fork.
So there was a thought to go to Burns Hut and see
Robin.
if we could find
Robin.
something.
Robin.
I imagine it would be fraught with danger in its own
Well,
right.
what did
but-
Burns say to you?
I think that
It
would
is.
be the best chance going to Burns Hut outside of going through the blood pool.
Can't we just talk to Burn?
We have. We sent her a
tried.
message.
She said,
She's in danger.
yeah, she said not
come here.
safe.
She's in hiding.
Everything can be heard. He's coming. Stay away. Is what she said.
Burns completely out,
It would
basically.
be useful to know who he is.
Yeah.
Another message. Where's your tuning fork for England?
And I'm going to keep messaging you until
Yeah, until you reply.
There are two tieflings that
Shut
have got
the
the
fuck
name
up.
of.
There's going to get a reply.
There's Ramallo and Gree.
Mallow agrees what?
I
The
remember
command words.
Gree.
No,
Gree
Ramallo's a
has a command
tiefling,
word.
Okay.
and Gree was a deep blue tiefling who
That's on the
sauntered
sexiest.
away.
Can't you scry them?
Could. I don't know them that well, but I can try.
That's not what
So
I
you
heard.
see, they're still actually at Wolf's Pine.
And not corpses.
I'll try and scry Gree out of the two.
What are you doing? What are you wearing?
Does he get an
Give me
erection?
10 minutes. Oh no.
A compromising position.
Gotta be a stalker's dream, wouldn't it? It's a scrying ball.
Oh my
good
God.
Could you
Can't send a pic in a scribe.
I know. What were they thinking when they gave that spell to a bunch of lonely nerds?
yeah.
I'd never leave me tower.
Scrying on
Gree.
Gree,
It's sexy too.
who I'm going to say you're quite familiar with.
What?
Ooh.
I beg your
Not
pardon.
quite.
Well, sure, if I put it in like that, quite familiar with, could mean anything.
Means that
Sounds
all
like
is
quite
familiar.
So, quite familiar, it's a if it's familiar, I know the target well, it's 17 plus 5, 22. She goes into range.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to my 326. Yep.
Gree is in a nightclub where I'm horny is going on and they're all dancing. I'm horny.
Okay.
Moose tea.
An image resolves of a room, wood panelled. You can just about catch sight of the window, judging you think you're on the first floor. There's clearly some elevation. A light comes through the window, unnaturally tinted. There's some form of magical light seeping in through the window, at least. Gree is here. There are two other tieflings with her, neither of which you recognise. One of them sits in a chair, the other sits on the edge of the bed. Gree herself is looking out of the window.
I'm going to try and look around the room, see whether I recognise it. I'm not very familiar with where they were in
No.
Wolf's Pine.
The
Let me just read
architecture.
the spell. Is there anything else in the room that I can see?
It appears to be an impersonal bedroom of sort. I would say more the sort of room that you would find in a tavern or resting house in someone's home. There is a picture on the wall, but of a generic landscape. One bedside cabinet, one wardrobe, one bed. The bed appears to be ruffled and made. There's no personal effects really in the room.
And is she just literally looking out the window?
She is.
Doesn't seem to be talking. Can I see the other two talking? Or
No, they're looking at her as if they're waiting for her to say something.
I'll just continue to
Okay.
watch to see what transpires.
Eventually, The one on the bed says, "We can't wait here forever." I know that. I know. But we could wait a little while. I don't see what good it does to go out there in its current state. The one by the door, eventually, well, we suspected it was getting worse, and now it's as bad as it can get. Oh no, says Gree. It could always get worse. In fact, I think there's more of it every day. Well, the one by the door again. Perhaps we'd be better vacating the location. Perhaps. This is the closest point, though. The one on the bed again. Well, I'm not just going to sit here and wait to see what happens. Gree goes over to him, putting a hand on his cheek. Oh, you'll wait. No, you'll wait. I'll wait.
Would I have recognised like a charm type of spell?
You make an Arcana check.
Ah, come on, Dramas. Your Arcana's +5. 18.
No words were said outside of the words that she used. You detect something about the touch, her body posture, made you think there was something more going on there.
I'll continue watching for 10 minutes.
Okay.
See what else transpires, see if they say a location, or if I can... Is there a way that I could potentially change the view? I know it's kind of more...
Make a perception check.
Oh, come on, perception. There's 14.
She goes back to the window and watches for a while. About 5 or 6 minutes in, she turns her head and says, "Gideon is here. I should make introductions, smooth things over." "I should go with you," says the man in bed. "No. I think Gideon will be more receptive to myself." And she goes to leave the room. The man by the door stands out the way.
Target located.
Gideon's the person we have to get.
No, Galeon's who are
Galeon.
after, but Gideon is significant as well.
Okay.
For my convoy.
So it would follow her because it's on her, isn't it?
Here and there again.
Goes downstairs, moves through the main room of the crooked... What was it now?
Is it the Ben Crook? I think it was the Ben Crook.
Bent Crook, yeah. Move the main common room of the Bent Crook where you'd been before. Out into the street. Centre of Wolf's Pine is not like you've seen it before.
How bad?
It's like
We fucked up.
it's fucking bad.
There's a significant amount of destruction towards the end of town as you pan around. It was on the waterfront. It looks like a lot of buildings have been downed in that area. Efforts have been made to restore them, but fruitlessly. There's a huge rock formation has erupted through the centre of town. Half of a rock formation. A glowing bluish line traces the perimeter of the rock. It must be 40, 50 foot high, 30 foot across. From the point where it almost looks like it's been sliced in half, where this blue line is, smoke floats freely, black smoke floats freely into the air. A bunch of riders wearing armour are near to the rock formation, wearing what look like to be Angland colours. she heads over to them. You spot a second female tiefling on a horse nearby. It drops.
Now, Kieran came in the other day and said, that big thing that Tieflings in Trouble had saying, did that happen or not? I don't know, depends what you did. Clearly it happened.
I think we have an accident.
Well, she is in Wolfspine.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got a portal there.
In the last session we had that.
She?
Green.
We also spent 2 days in a
She was one of the two tieflings in
pocket
it.
dimension,
Well, the ones
counted
which I
as a long
remember
rest,
the
so I
names of.
re-rolled my,
Okay.
Yes, we
Yeah,
all
you've also got
Okay.
17 temporary.
Why
maximum
did
hit.
you
2d10.
try on her?
according to this.
Oh no,
Yes,
it was
no,
roll
it was
for
roll.
us. It
Oh,
was
was it?
17 on top of your maximum
Did you learn anything?
HP.
Plus
Did you see a portal?
make all wisdom saving throws advantage and immune to
I didn't see a
poison
portal, but there is the town has changed.
How has it changed? Why did that?
There is a lot of damage to the one part of town. Looks like they've tried to repair it, but whatever they were trying to do has been disrupted by a large rock formation coming from the ground.
You'd say it probably looks like it's gone through the centre of where the main temple was in the centre of town. That temple no longer exists.
Where the temple was, it's come up through that.
Was this purple line? Was this line around? You said? See line?
There is a bluish line that comes from
Sorry,
it.
you said that.
Well predicted.
So intelligent,
Always 2 steps ahead.
It was just a thin blue line which is going around the perimeter of the rock. And the rock itself is not small, it's 50 foot high, looks like it's split in half.
Could it be a portal?
I've not seen a pool with black smoke that comes from it.
We have seen a land with black smoke that comes out of it.
There were Anglan riders.
Anglan riders, you
Yes.
say? Did you see where they came from?
I did not see where they came from, but that's just who she was approaching.
Well, Anglan riders would come from Anglan. I wonder if there's a portal nearby.
He's trying to replicate
Can
Rasmus.
He's brilliant.
He's wise.
Does the name Gideon ring a bell with anybody?
Gideon.
No.
And which temple was this? Which god was this temple aligned to before it was destroyed?
We never found out.
I don't think they actually went to the temple.
I did hang around outside.
Somebody did.
I think
Somebody went inside.
Who was it?
Gartok went inside.
It was alive. Yeah.
The priest
There is
that
a
bugged you
temple
while you were
to it.
trying to pray. He was pestering you.
Gideon.
Gideon. She was meeting someone called Gideon. There were 2 other tieflings with her which I didn't recognise, but yeah, it's the Temple of Light.
The original plan that many of us scattered in the Northwoods, was for the Bishop of Fate to open a portal that would bring Gangman through.
Does this mean Elias fallen?
No,
Not necessarily.
no. Fate told me when I saw him, tell her she's losing. I don't think it's you. I think it's Elias.
It's a reference. This is kind of what I'm thinking of. There's a huge rock formation like that. The green line represents where that blue edging is.
Yeah.
Okay. And it looks like where this black is half the rock, and it looks like there should be another half of it over here.
It reminds me a bit like your stone from when we went for Ancalas. Split in a similar way.
That thing. I've forgotten about it, you know.
I haven't.
It does not mean that the portal is still not there. I'm
How
trying to recall where the
welcome would we
portal
be
was.
if we went and met these riders?
We're never welcome anywhere, Garter.
True.
I do not think we would necessarily be turned away from Wolfspine.
We kind of killed one of their.
Our last holiday dragon.
Yeah, we both borrowed him and then he died.
I think we should go there.
That was an unfortunate accident.
We don't have time for hospitality anyway. Let
Yeah.
us go there, and if it is a portal,
I'm asking because are we fighting our way to this supposed portal, or are we talking our way to this supposed
We
portal?
start talking and then we
And
fight.
then we fight.
can we get ourselves there quickly?
Right. Go
Not
get your
any
jam
quicker
sandwiches
than
packed,
on
let's
the
go.
horses, no.
Pardon?
Not any quicker than going on the horses, no. Not without using a lot of my power.
Is it worth using that power?
I cannot guarantee we'll get there.
Nothing is guaranteed, Travis. Except our afterlife.
There are guarantees. I can take us back to the Tower of Gar. I can take us back to Mist Hass. I can take us a number of places.
Did you take anything for a wolf spine when you were
No.
there?
Sadly not.
You got stuff buried there.
Yeah, maybe.
Pretty sure you chucked a load of rascally shit there, but
We do have a bag of holding
It's
stuck in one
stuck
of the
in
stones.
the
but
yeah.
yeah.
Was that a wolf spine or was that
No,
a smaller village?
Not
No,
it
wolf
was a
spine,
wolf
it's
spine.
a smaller
I thought we
village
got that
before.
No.
No.
Oh no, mine's there.
Yours there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There was
that's where
things
the
crawling
crystal
out of
came
it and all kinds of shit and yeah.
Stuck in a rock.
It's stuck in a rock face.
Bag aids.
So
That
It's
way-
just making. You are like the absolute setter of dungeons. Everywhere you go, you're the person who hides things
Yeah,
in a
it's
rock
like,
that makes
what-
no sense.
Why
Why is there a bag of gold in a rock? It doesn't make any sense.
Keep it for a couple of nights and you'll find out.
What the fuck is
there
this?
is a 50% chance of us getting in there. Otherwise, you're either going to be off target in a similar area, which could be anywhere, or a complete mishap, and that's a 33% chance.
We go on horse. We'll go on horseback.
Pony.
Yeah.
Do pony.
We'll go as fast as we can. If we see Ravaran en route, I will not turn
Ravaran
away.
is to the northwest. We're going northeast.
Just in case he's there.
My compass is not so great.
So we have horses.
If we were travelling by horse, I would prefer to get a cart.
We will have to potentially cross water.
I pity them, but we'll have to ride hard and get there as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Might have to kill the horses.
And so there's like 50 of us that we've already killed.
We could let them out. Off,
Just for their own safety.
in case they're questioned by other adventurers. Where did the word just come
Hey,
from?
speak with animals is a thing, you know. Yeah.
She did do something a bit strange. She did just touch and stand in a odd posture, charmed one of the other tieflings.
Did she ever touch you?
In an odd way.
The glare from Harbinger intensifies.
No.
Persuasion check.
Insight. It's a 13. I believe you, Dranos. You're very trustworthy.
Wolfspine.
Wolfspine.
Fine.
To the cart.
Jam sandwiches packed.
Yep. Got the jam
Horses.
sandwich. Is there a cart that we can rob at the Tower of Dariss?
I'm sure there
Particular
is.
cart I am fond of, Reinhold.
This one has got spinners on it. There's a little bar in the back. There's even
When we come back,
shrubbery there.
we can go via the Tower of God and pick up your.
So be it.
someone tell them where we're off to? Sten and Laurie.
We'll quickly converse with Sten, tell him when the wall's fine.
Okay.
When anything happens, give us a call, 3 rings.
The clerics can do that.
Yeah. Praise Darius.
These guys.
Okay.
Be safe.
Okay.
Keep
Speak
an eye
with
on
Laurie.
Darius.
Yeah, stick with Laurie.
Stick
Keep an
with
eye.
Laurie. Have a word with Laurie.
Stick with Laurie.
Keep Stan safe.
Accountability, buddy.
Keep an eye on Darius. We don't want him being hoodwinked by fate.
He's not himself.
And I'm confused about what exactly it is you think I could do about Darius in any situation.
This is to Laurie, not Stan.
I'm confused about what you think I could do to Darius in any situation. He's God.
He is, but
The
just
best we could do is emulate him in every way possible.
do that.
He's not himself, Laurie.
Oh.
No, he's more than himself.
As in, he is not acting how he was before.
Heresy. If I didn't like you so much, then I would have to slap you quite hard. But I would do it only out of respect for Darius.
He's not himself, Laurie.
Hold me back, Reinhold.
No, you're right.
Have at him.
He actually showed restraint. He's improving.
Right. Saddle up. Make sure we have enough supplies for
Yeah.
a few days.
Rob the larders.
Yeah. And ride, and we're going to take it fast.
Oh yeah.
What's your intended route?
We're
So
gonna
you
go
can go the east side of the mountains and up Farmwood. That would lead us up to the map.
I think we go the kind of south of the mountains and across the top.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
covered
we're
the
just,
coast,
we're just
didn't we?
pulling up the map, so
We had to go through that little village at the top of the mountains last time.
yeah.
There's Brewer Door.
So
No.
if we go
across the
through
plains
the
and up the
door,
right.
we may as well go for. So we'd be going for the Tower of Dariss if we like. And the quicker way is just to go up northeast and up through the gap.
Right, side note, just for the sake of us clerics, put whatever diamond or healing shit in your pouch so we know where it's going to be if you fall over and we've got
around
nothing
your
to help you with.
Always in
Or
this
around your
pouch.
neck. Yeah. Tell the clerics.
The
So-
tiny little diamond
Yeah,
that I've
in
got
that pouch.
in this pouch.
Okay, gotcha.
Because don't go thinking it's a big one like that. Tiny little
Because
thing.
once fate comes and robs us, like,
We almost rolled an investigation check.
I get that. I
When-
just crits.
when shit goes south and we can't ask,
I just wrote
We know where it
Sean
is.
dead on there.
healing potions. You guys got healing potions? I got some graters if you need something a bit spicier.
So we know there is a route. We know there is a route that we can go through the mountains because that's one way that we've done before. But then we also encounter the Black Dragon, which is where Dramos lost his horn
Oh shit.
in the acid attack. Because the dragon just made a beeline for Dramos.
Because fuck you.
Yeah, but damage checking spellcaster.
Yeah.
But there is a route which we can go along, kind of go northeast along the south of the mountains and up the eastern side.
Wonderful.
Harriet had just written Kashan is dead in the wiki and immediately got a message from Kieran saying, what the fuck?
I took it out straight away, but I saved it. Thought, I wonder if he'll see it.
Just so I've got
Shows that it is.
4 glasses of dragon's milk left. If anyone does suffer from exhaustion, so obviously I can't cover everyone.
I've got Emmy. We're ready.
You got that in your hat.
Oh,
Let's
2
go.
healing potions. Just have a tube in.
Let's do it.
Get Ivy, mainline it.
Alright.
Shoot me out, man.
Riding.
So the plan is that you're going east. You're going to go by the waterfall and up through that village along the river,
As we did before.
as you did before, rather than going
We'll
for the
have-
pass.
My
We'll
horse
have
will
to-
have exhaustion. Because, well, I just think all of us are, because we're going to be riding them that fucking hard.
Okay.
Malamir's looking
Go
like
get
he's
that.
going to take it nice and easy, but the rest of us are going to ride real hard.
I'm still in a short race.
It's back to the old Malamir.
Yeah, last time something
I'm going to
weird
lasso Malamir's horse.
Why? Is it desperate that we go through that small inconsequential village?
No, we'll go around, but it's whether or not the terrain allows it.
You don't know what's happened.
I don't think we should go through the mountain pass, personally, unless we're retrieving items, because
People that could be angry with us.
Yeah.
We killed one, mate.
and also there was a
There's a giant.
there were giants. Yes,
No.
that's
Thought
why
we off them.
No, we made
we
friends
definitely
with the
did not
giants.
kill them, but
No, we made a peace pact with them. They were looking off.
I can't remember. It's been a minute.
There were giants both ways. There was a stone giants up in the pass by
That was
Ryudor,
yes.
but there was also the giants that came down from the mountains while you were in the.
They're the ones
Yeah.
we killed.
Yeah, you sorted all that.
We
One
helped
of them
the
vomited
village.
on Harriet. She did not enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I don't think the
Oh,
vomiting
God.
giants. No, the stone giants.
Yeah, it's not-
We made
We
a
had chatted to.
because it was after that we encountered the Black Dragon.
Yes.
God,
I
we had a
remember it well.
dramatic time to find the proper dragon. When you're on the way to the big dragon, you get killed by another dragon.
Oh yeah.
I certainly did.
Fucking yeah. God.
Broke my back over his
flashbacks.
knee,
God.
bastard.
No,
No,
Takes
he
years
bit
to
me.
get to the dragon.
5 greater
Yeah.
healing potions. Does anyone need an extra one? I know I ask this every time, but it's one of those things. It's like, have you packed lunch? Have you gone to the loo?
I will take a
You got the
great
coat?
healing potion.
I'll give you one. Alright.
It worked.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. So that's the plan. All happy with that?
Yep.
Yes.
You ride the horses hard, north then east, taking them to the south side of the mountains. A light drizzle persists through most of the day.
My armour's going to rust.
It's magical, is it? Not?
No, this is Berserker's old armour. Rest we
Sorry.
got.
We've got
Rest
some
we
armor.
got.
Thank you.
Sorry.
We got some armor.
Yeah. Got a
Nah, I'm
full
alright.
set spare.
No, I'm alright. Not a masochist, thanks.
In the distance, as you push the horses east, you catch sight of the excavation site near the pyramid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
It looks
Let's
like
go
that's
downstairs.
going
Another unfinished.
significantly now. You can see that the top of the pyramid itself is flat. It's a large structure that's there, but it looks like on the top of it there are 4 pillars, and then top of the pyramid, the point is not present. At the very base of it, it looks like at least 30-40 smaller structures have been excavated. Quite deep down from the previous landlords. But not getting distracted by that, you continue to the east.
God damn it!
It is several hours later by the time you pull reins on your horses. A small pool. There are the remains of several horse carcasses here.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And walk.
Oh no, there's no wall.
No, there's no war here. It's just the rope and the stumps that held it once.
If we were another party, we'd have to spend 2 hours convincing our horses that that's not going to happen to them.
I smell sadness here. Ryder. What happened here?
Your friends died. Get over it.
You are a walking lasagna. Shut up.
So there's the path which we need to follow up to.
Yes, very steep steps which are
Slippery, aren't
up by the side of
Oh,
the
yes.
waterfall.
I remember falling into the. Oh no, you fell into the river, wasn't it?
A lot of people.
Someone
fell
fell
down,
into the river.
I definitely fell.
I remember someone going arse over tea kettle very quickly.
Nearly all the times I've had a really bad time.
Water.
In the water,
You
yeah.
should set the
Have
horses
I got
free.
feather
They're
fall
not going to
ready?
be able to make it up there.
Yeah.
Good.
Set the horses
I mean, should
Are
they
we
be given a
happy?
chance at least?
to go up there. I couldn't even make it up last time.
Well,
And I've got a halberd. We can
I
Just
do
put
have a
'em out
halberd.
just put them out of
Just-
misery.
No, set
What?
them free.
Just
I just set them free.
let them run back to the tower.
I'll dismount. I'm just
Witnesses.
gonna wait for a second and then slap the horses and run if no one else does. set it free.
How far have we got to go after this?
Quite a while.
Can I check the saddlebags of the horse I'm on, just in case there's something funny in there?
We've probably gone half the distance.
Okay.
Just gonna quickly open the saddlebag
Nothing. No.
on the side.
No.
Last time I went by
Maybe hiding underneath.
Since we're here anyway,
Where they
should
put
we
the
collect
rifles.
the items?
The carpet's in there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to go back to the carpet.
Yes, let's go. Let's get the things from the wall while we're here.
Right.
Were
Okay.
they at the top?
Yes.
Let us head up them.
In fact, with the carpet, we could lift the horses up. So don't get the horses.
I have got Tensor's floating disc. We can hover them up.
They're gonna hate that.
And then what? Take them by boat?
We could ride on.
We could ride on.
We did
Yeah.
get a boat last time and it didn't take us long. We had that young lady who
Why do we leave the
unfortunately
horses tied up here and go up and see what's happening? We can always come back.
Has anybody got the ability to carve stone?
Stone meld.
Do you remember what happened at the temple drama?
Meld into stone.
Unfortunately, there was a point in time where
That was mandatory.
I realised, well, Jamie realised that once the charges got used up on an item, the item technically stopped working, but it took us 18 months
Yep.
to realise this.
Mhm.
So I was melding stone all over the place.
Opened up a little granite shop, you know,
Yeah.
started doing sculptures.
Does
I
anybody,
forgot. I just assumed it was the ability you were using. You know, that's all.
does
Oh, right,
anybody
no,
have that
shit.
ability?
Not prepared.
I have the ability, just not
Yeah.
prepared.
It's one of those weird
But-
ones.
Gartok's got a big hammer there.
And a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, and I can pinpoint the exact location.
Right. Tying up the horses at the base of the thing.
Probably best not to speak with animals because they're going to be disturbed about being tied up next to the
Yes.
remains of your previous horses.
We don't belittle ourselves
They're
with such
bones, though,
small
aren't they,
tasks.
They're bad, yeah.
Speaking with animals, I will be using some form of tether, I think, to get up these steps. It's been
Okay.
drizzling all day.
Well,
It-
have we got a rope that we can tie up to the top? If we have to come back through here again, we've at least got a
Yeah,
rope.
like a
that-
handrail or something.
Yeah. Health and safety would have a fucking nightmare here.
I do not. Oh, I do have a rope.
Everybody's got rope. Everyone's carrying it. So
I'm just going to start heading up.
Yeah, start walking up.
Yes, am
Alright, it's alright for you, dexterous people.
I'm not dexterous. Look at me.
Alright, well, I won't go behind Reinhold then, because
You take it carefully, and to cut a long story short, the group, horses tied at the bottom, make their way either via floating or up the steps to Ullangad.
oh, how did we spell that?
Who wants to win?
Ullangard.
It's just a little village.
You make it.
A fishing village, such wasn't it?
What does it look like? Does it look the same,
Is it
or
on
is it
fire?
destroyed?
If you remember, there is a bridge which spans the top of the waterfall,
Yes.
with the town built around either side. It was a dreary little place, but when you first came up, the mayor came out to greet you. Friends! No welcome party comes out this time as you reach the top of the steps. Whether from the rain in the sky or the persistent mist which seems to flow from the river as it breaks the edge of the cliff and plummets below. This damp little place nestled in amongst the cliffs seems quiet. Deathly quiet.
Where's Gar?
Do you want to show Garsog where your bag is and the carpet is?
Ships in harbour?
At the point you are, you just come to the top. You're at the very crest of the river, so there are no boats here. Last time you had to go to the
Oh,
back
we
of the
went down
town,
that, yeah,
speak to a woman who's
Brave Jovinus,
Jovinus.
praise Gar.
had family issues. I'm sure she came back.
resolved her life.
She was very brave.
Oh
very
yes, I
happy.
remember.
Come with
Right
us.
Yes, I remember. She didn't she sacrifice herself?
The good, the greater good.
They might have often. This is out of character.
You want to go where Gartok needs to hit the rock? I'll keep an eye out for things.
We are going to be ringing the dinner bell. Just be aware, eyes up. I would look around whilst they're swinging.
Perception check.
It is. I can do a thing. That is 26.
Most of the movement you see is of the mist that's in the air, water vapour floating around. You do catch sight of a small figure darting across the bridge as you get to the top, keeping themselves low, trying to stay beneath the actual wool area.
We need to remember in our last boat journey down this river, there was a large spiritual presence. Having our divine abilities, or saving our divine abilities, should that boat ride have a similar effect, would be wise.
Yes.
And also, one of the townsfolk last time said that his brother was dissolved by a black dragon. So not only did we encounter them, but clearly that dragon is in this area. So
Contact over the bridge. Small figure hiding under the crest of the bridge.
Human?
Small humanoid.
Whereabouts?
Child, halfling.
Clearly sees you, continues to run. Like looks back, locks eyes with you, runs. It's a girl. He gets no more to tell.
Shit. I have to kill her.
we're just embracing this.
Would it have made any difference what I said? A 40-year-old man, an elderly woman, a disabled child in a wheelchair.
We are
Easy
dealing
to
with
catch.
fate. Ravaran, everyone's a fucking witness. Small girl, she's running. There, she's gone. Dinner bell has rang, let's get that bag.
Fine, we'll just let her. Yeah.
Which direction is she running?
She ran over the bridge to the other side of town.
We're not a threat. It'll be fine.
I don't think I think I was on. I don't think I was on the other side actually. I vaguely remember seeing the map, and I know where I said I was going to stick the stuff. So we'll head towards that.
Okay, well you're on the same side of town as where you hid the stuff because you stayed
right.
in a small building off to the left-hand side, well away from town.
Yes, that's where the giants came down, wasn't it?
That's not there, is it? Where's the...
No, it was in your hut.
It was in me conjuration, I think.
I
The
will
carpet wasn't
cast
through. The
guidance on
carpet
Gartok when he is ready to swing, though it
first
might not make a
room
difference,
we went
but
through that portal.
praise Darius, may your swing be true.
That's not you, is it?
Sorry, it's that one, isn't it, for Darius?
That's
Praise Darius.
carelessly leaving.
I
things all over
didn't
the
carelessly
place.
leave. I got hit by some curtain of light.
What are we searching for then?
His bag apparently.
Just
which
get
he's
in
forgotten.
What is in the bag?
I don't know. Some creature.
But is there anything useful in the bag?
Possibly, but we'll find out when we get it.
We're wasting time on a possibility.
It's 5 minutes, man. If you want to rest, you can have a sit down.
I've already sat down.
Your arthritis acting up again. We need to use
It
some
was
new
a
bones.
long
Gartok.
ride.
Would you mind swinging and hitting the rock
Give us
just
a big
about
animal.
there?
Cast guidance on Gartok. May Darius, may your swing be true.
I'll do my best to, open the doorway in Godlike fashion.
So bashing through the rock to where you put the stuff.
A true useful use of a star arm, just hitting a rock.
Make an intelligence check.
This is where we break it.
Yeah.
The only one.
Yes, the only one.
Alright. Corin points out the area where it is, and you go to town, slamming this piece of rock
I imagine it's
Chunks
Ravaran's
of it-
head, basically. Just, yeah,
Chunks of it breaking off.
What is this? This is a bag of holding.
Yes.
You really shouldn't be hitting it.
I don't
I
know,
can hit it if you
it
want.
doesn't, it strikes deep.
Gartok. A moment.
What?
If he tears that bag, it's going to rip a portal into the astral plane.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant because he was hitting it with another
No,
device that
because he
holds
tears
things inside of it.
Gartok.
Well, it might just.
One moment.
No, it won't. It won't
Ratsfin
open.
has a valid
It
point.
will break it. It will stop it working, and the thing will
Ah.
pour out, I believe.
Will they indeed?
So we will find out what's in there.
Well,
It's
that
not just
I
what
do
we
want to do.
I believe so. I've never really done it.
Ah,
So you always find
so
out.
it's a theory.
Yes.
We just risk it then. Just
The
keep
best
going.
way of testing a theory is to properly test it.
I get my mace of light
We'll
and
all
start hitting
debate
the rock.
between us.
But if it does the opposite and opens a portal to the astral plane and sucks everything nearby in it,
I don't
we've
hit the
lost
rock. Oh!
Worst case
By
scenario.
this time, Gartok has carved out quite the wedge from the rock. Much like if you imagine working at a large tree with an axe and you cut that V shape out of it. No bag.
No bag.
No bag.
Sure, this is the right area. I thought it was a little bit further up.
No, this is definitely it. Yeah. Definitely remember putting it here.
Can you scry on it?
Huh, can't scry
That's for
objects.
people.
good scry the little bastard inside it.
Where's that prick? Looks like you're not getting your bag today, hey Coram.
Did you not move it before?
No, I definitely put it here.
It was
Remove
safe.
most of the rock.
Out of sight, out of mind. You know?
I've thrown the map of Ullingad up in the Facebook group if you need refreshing your memories.
Is that on the chat thing?
No,
Well,
Dad's not in there.
I'm not in your
Good.
chat.
Okay.
What do you mean good?
Good.
So you
We
can't
can't see our name
Oh,
plotting.
Ullingad. Ullun. I wonder if I can find it.
You're looking for Allengad.
Hey.
Ullingad. Ulungad.
Yeah, I put it with UNIN.
Jovinis, sailor from Ullingad.
Lovely lady.
Was.
Remember her when
She will be remembered.
We do not have any more time to spend finding this
No,
bag, I'm afraid.
we're done. I think we're. It's not there.
This is so annoying.
What are we
'cause
gonna
I-
do?
Where are we at the moment? On the left.
Yes.
On the left hand side. You're actually by
That
that.
tower.
On the left hand side, there's a little tower there.
Yep.
And you're over in that area.
Let's move on through. Let's go and deal with the bullshit with the locals because it's going to happen, and because those cracks of that rock are going to echo through here.
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just like slamming two rocks together
Yeah.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
Bing
think
rang the dinner bell.
down the bottom left-hand side.
hmm
That's where I.
That's right.
Pretty sure that's where I put it. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, now that Gartok's gone to work on it, you're starting to get a bit doubtful of exactly where it was.
Can any of us remember where
Yeah.
he put it?
I took notes on it.
Well,
But
you were
we
so
were here
busy.
when he did.
You were so busy with your face down
Yes.
in your parchment, you weren't looking directly where he
Can
put
I
it.
put my special goggles on and look for anywhere
Haven't you got
specific?
X-ray
All
vision
right.
ring or something? You can probably just eyeball it, surely.
It only penetrates so far.
Well, I did
He's only
not-
got small
I
arms.
did not
Yeah.
bury it very deep. It was just a bubble in
Is
the
this
rock.
really
Phrasing
how we
it.
want to use it?
Oh, I don't know if it's a single. I don't know if it's
We can use it. I'm not attuned to that ring either. I'm attuned to crystal ball, my ring of mind shielding, and staff of charming.
okay.
So if we want to spend another hour,
No,
No.
let's go and deal with the locals. Actually, I'm going.
I don't know, can only
That's
penetrate 1 foot of
19.
stone.
Yeah. Well, I did.
10
Yeah.
foot to
Well,
the
that's fine.
Corin. It's here.
It's where?
It's here.
Yeah.
It's a very similar looking rock 10 foot to the right.
Sammy, I bashed all that for no reason.
Practice.
It says.
We have.
It says
Don't
Corim's bag is here.
Don't bash it quite as hard. I did not bury it that deeply.
We have a lovely rockery now.
Fine. I'll just start working.
The sound echoes down the cave.
Valamir's going to take a few steps back.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going to have a look
I'm
for viewers or people
I'm gonna
snooping.
start heading
Curtain
onto
twitches.
the bridge, and I'm gonna look over the bridge and look out into the town.
Yeah.
Go and see if Zalas is still around. He's the guy that ran this place.
It doesn't take long for you to breach the relatively thin layer of rock over the front, and there in a small cavity is the bag.
Thank you, Garter.
No, for a sit down.
Appreciate it.
It's a lovely view over here, guys.
Just hammered him out in fucking 15 minutes.
No one. No one.
No one's looking.
No. No curtain twitches. No one. You go over to that area of the bridge. No one's over there.
Any sounds of fee fi fo fum?
Perception check.
Maths 25.
A couple of the buildings show signs of soot marks, burning.
Magic, as in fireball.
Something's happened here. Yeah.
There's been a fight. Dariss has been praised today, or maybe yesterday. It's all over here. They're nervous.
Probably Gar as well.
Have you got the bag?
Anything? Yeah, there it is.
Yes, we have it. Would you mind just standing there and just bear with me a second? I'll open the bag and I'll reach in and attempt to pull something out of it.
I will stand
Roll
next
your 20.
to him. I'm stood next to Corin.
Oh, 19. That
Okay.
may not be good.
Okay. What do you want to pull out of it?
One of his many.
Diamond.
All right. You reach in, extending your hand forward, place your hand around the shape of the diamond, and withdraw. As you withdraw, feel something just touch the top of your hand and comes out the bag. A second hand runs over your fingers.
But I pull a diamond out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck for that.
Is it a nice one? Is it a big
It's
one?
a big diamond.
How big?
Big enough.
That big.
It's a resurrection diamond.
True resurrection.
Good. That's
Should we move
that
on?
will help. Yeah, that's someone's life saved there.
Can we just empty the bag and have done with it?
Yeah, I'll try and do that.
Fuck it, go for it.
I'll just tip it up and
Empty.
Disgorge the contents onto the floor.
Well, wait!
the contents fall out onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. Right, okay, I'll grab the big diamonds first.
And any body?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Valamir resumes his flustered but restful position.
Are we leaving the bag behind?
No, I shall take the bag, but I shall tie it. Well, you see 5 big diamonds fall out.
Last time the thing crawled out of it, didn't it? You did.
Yes, I'll be tying the bag shut.
Okay.
Yeah, not just relying on the fucking latch. It's going to be rope around it, knotted.
Chuck it in the water and be done with it.
Bring the lid over the top of it. You feel a movement inside it as you see it, as you seal the top.
That's someone else's problem. Lob it.
Tie a stone
Open
to it
it.
and chuck it
Open it up again.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
I'm just stood by it with disbelief.
And just, Gartok, be ready.
Be ready for what? What's he
Just,
saying?
I'll kind of hold it open. If there's anything,
Baiting it.
I'll close it. Then I'll start wrapping rope around it. Those, in case you're interested, there was a number of gold pieces that fell out, 5 big diamonds, and a small amount of silver. For some reason.
You sharing the wealth with those diamonds?
They're rather specific.
Are they 10 grand or 1 grand?
Ones.
Yeah, I can use them for resurrections.
Resurrections?
Yeah, I can do resurrection.
What,
Friends!
resurrection?
Friends!
Normal resurrection.
Who's that?
The head man
Okay.
Yeah.
I shall
Someone
appeared
recognise?
at a distance
Thank
behind
you
you,
very much.
emerging from one of the buildings.
Greetings.
Pleasure to see you here again, of course. You'll be not stopping long. His eyes flick down to the pile of stuff around Corin's feet. Be moving on, yes?
Yes.
Yes, excellent,
Why
excellent.
do you
What
want
happens
this?
here?
Oh, who's this?
Salas.
Oh, this is Alice, is it?
Well, yes, we're having a annual day of religious rest, so... if you-
Yes.
Inside that.
Yeah, there's fire damage over there, and that's magical. Who was the fight between?
Who's the religion?
He turns his head away from you.
24.
Fear.
What are you scared of?
There's lots to be scared of. The gods being upset at us for disrespecting this holy day for one
We're
thing.
not having a religious day. You're frightened.
Can you make a Christmas sentence?
Probably not.
Zone for truth.
That affects everybody.
I'm targeting generally his area.
Targeting his area.
Not bad.
I made my save.
So he tells the
With
truth
a-
or says nothing.
Yeah, hang on, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 34.
You fear nothing.
I'm gonna
Come
lie.
on, we
I'm
haven't got
absolutely-
time for this.
What is wrong, Xanas?
You came here last time and I welcomed you with open arms and helped yourself. And you moved on and I thought that was the end of it, and now here I am. Scant few of my people left after you. So, friends, I ask you to move on.
What did we do that caused? Who came here?
Are they still here?
No, he's gone now. But
Him.
He was looking for you, things you'd left behind. And,
Describe him.
he came in on a black horse, and he wore a coat. He could not find what he wanted from you. He was angry.
Is he here?
Did he have a
I
name?
talked to him honestly, and I
How
didn't
long
know what he wanted, so he took my wife and he killed her in front of me, and I offered him everything. He burnt many of our people to get what he wanted, and ultimately he left with it. But not your goods. From the tower over there, he points to the religious building. It has a large mural inside featuring winged horse. Came out with a large golden rings beset with jewels. This big it was. A decoration in there. He slung it upon his horse and left. Not after killing more than 30 of us. Not having drawn here again.
Did he have a name?
Not say his name. He came here, initially talked like he was a friend, and I greeted him like yours, friends. Maybe he was one of Varkatak's people.
I have a feeling you've met someone else.
What
I'm
kind
sorry.
of horse?
Yes, the horse specifically.
A black creature with flames.
Yeah. We know who that is.
How long ago was this?
Days blend into each other. A week.
And he came alone.
Alone on the horse, yes.
To the average person, especially, no offence to your people, he's a bit of a... He's equivalent to like the god power level in comparison. No chance. Absolutely no chance.
Did the horse hurt anyone? A silly question, I know, but...
No.
Okay.
Incredibly sorry for your people. We did not wish upon any of that.
What did he say he was after?
Described you. Said you had left things here. Searched every building. The tower over there. The only thing he left with was that golden ring that I did. A religious decoration. I genuinely did not know that you had left things here, but he seemed so certain. He said he had seen it.
It is fine, thank you, Zaros. I'm sorry for the distress and the loss of your wife and Townfolk.
I do not think we can stay. There's not enough of us to harvest the fish from the river.
You should go south. There is a tower.
You should go.
We will.
We are. We're not staying.
We're deeply sorry. Know that he will be brought to justice.
Rasmus, can you tell if anyone is watching this at the moment?
Oh, he'll be watching this.
I'll be watching all the time.
Do we need to?
No.
We should just assume he always is.
See me some nose again.
Zealous, there are horses in the valley at the bottom of this waterfall. Can you help us bring them up?
Horses up here.
Is
No.
there a boat we can take? We will
We'll reimburse
compensate
you.
you.
There are boats at the rear of the settlement. They are of no good to us now. I certainly would not have known if that was where he went.
If you wish to go south, there are 7 horses down there that might be able to aid your journey. There is a tower devoted to Dariss, which Corin is the head priest of. I'm sure that they would offer you sanctuary. There is a town. There is a tower devoted to Gar as well. Maybe you can go there and...
I don't know what I would go south for. My wife was a foul-mouthed harridan.
He didn't like his
Oh,
wife, if I remember rightly.
yes, she was
fucking-
horrible.
I hated her to my very core,
I was
but
going to say Zone of Truth is still active.
but now that she's gone, I know how much I needed her.
You never appreciate until
I'm gonna cast Mage Hands. I'm gonna scoop up some of the gold which is on the floor and bring it over, and it is nothing compared to what you've lost, but it will go some way to rebuild whatever you can, wherever you wish to go. Take the horses.
Yeah. Go south, go west, go to the Tower of Gar and offer rest to your wife.
I will give this money to my people and advise them to go south. I can give them one last piece of leadership.
You've done what you can. They will still look to you to lead.
You should leave. He could come back.
Be okay.
He punished us harsher because we had sheltered you.
Then leave quickly. Go with them.
Doesn't sound like him. He's more vindictive than...
No, it sounds exactly like him. The way he faces us is because he's
Why
frightened.
didn't he punish these people?
Because he can.
So he's probably bored.
He never gets more joy than when he can exert his power over others.
Thank you for telling us that.
You were making so much noise. I told everybody to hide until you were gone, but you just kept hitting the rocks, making so much noise.
We should be on our way. You should be on your way with your townfolk.
He walks away towards the bridge.
Before you go, take the rest of the gold. It is yours.
How much gold is there?
694 and 10 silver pieces. And where those came from.
Will not heal your grief.
Help start a new life.
Yes.
You're right, it will not heal my grief.
Only God can do that. Praise him.
But it will help you and the others rebuild.
Reception.
Do as the Harbinger says and head south. Head down to the towers or to Miss House.
60.
He gets halfway across the bridge and calls out, Mira! A woman comes from the building sheepishly. Take this money. With it, you can get some sort of fresh life from these people. Take it now. Mira takes the gold, scooped up in a bag. Takes a look at you, nods.
I'm heading across the bridge and heading up to where the boats are.
He rolls backwards off the bridge down the waterfall.
Oh,
He rolls off the bridge.
he?
He's off the. Did he go backwards off the bridge? Fuck's sake! Feather fall.
Reinholds.
I've cast it.
It is his wish.
He is
to
unwell.
join God. Did you catch him?
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
You see what my
You know what I
reaction
mean?
was?
Range.
I think it's not the greatest range.
60
Yeah. What
feet.
was
What is
I?
60
Was I
foot?
out of range? If I'm out of range, I'm out of range.
No, it's
I'm going to throw this one down to a dice roll.
60.
You see him tip over the back.
Oh, for fuck's!
And go to do it. You cast a spell, but he continues to fall,
Carries
disappearing into the mist.
Oh, Ravaran is going to fucking die.
Did the girl leave?
She went. He waited and she turned and went back to the building with the gold.
He
Fox
went
just
this
got across
way.
the bridge and headed up.
He's been
Sorry.
here this week.
Right. What was it he took? A golden
A
relic?
disc. It could be one of those. Could be the cradle,
A loop. It was a large loop.
like the
Describe it
one
as.
that was holding up the thing in the black finger, whatever we're calling
The
it.
black finger.
Outside Ancalis's realm, there was that thing that was holding the device.
Yeah, it
was
was
there?
like
Was there a big loop? It was like some kind of frame.
It's like a
wasn't it?
frame, isn't it? Like a,
There was a frame, in which the ball was supposed to sit.
Did it
Was there
have
like
a
two
circle?
hands or
I
something?
thought it was a sphere that was torn open, but I might be wrong.
Well, the
There was like a frame and then there was another bit, wasn't there?
yeah. It was a cradle in which to hold this sphere, which Ankelos had at the top of the tower.
On the top of the tower. Sorry, I was thinking at the bottom.
Yeah. So the cradle thing was at the bottom, where the
Yeah.
paladins and the knights were all in
That's
their
what I
loop.
remember. That was the bit.
So and then you felt this great pull towards it, but it was it would have held the ball.
Oh, yeah.
That was the purpose of it.
Was there like a large ring disc type segment of that?
No, it was like a more ornate sort of wrap
Right.
that went round it. It wasn't like a ring as such.
I'm going to march over to the temple that Dramus and I had looked at last time.
not very well.
Okay.
Missing a big jewel encrusted.
Oh yeah, I think I got like I remember rolling bad, but then
Alright.
that's just normal. I'm going to look inside again, try and find where he tore this ring from.
You can make a perception check for me, please.
roll with advantage? 13. A little bit of 0 otherwise.
Careful about sleep. This ring return.
You can clearly see where the item would have been taken. There's an indent in the plaster, and it's just raw stone underneath. Clearly, this thing was part of the mural, not really taken in before. It would have been big. Zal's described it this big, but realistically, it's about this far across, and this high, oval shaped, whatever the indent was. Make an intelligence check.
Raspin!
I'm trying to think.
1.
Toddle along.
1.
I have an
You don't
aneurysm.
need intelligence in this situation. You need wisdom. Let me. I'm coming too.
Jealousy.
What is...
Now let me have a look.
Come, I will even wait for you. I'll
Look,
walk more
Put my
slowly.
glasses on.
I swear that ring wasn't even in here last time I came in. I remember looking at the horses. There was no religious iconography on them. You see...
It doesn't surprise me. She's missed it with her eyesight, Rasfin.
I don't think she's realised she's put her shoes on back to front as well. Like they're on the wrong foot.
That's why you're falling down!
Do you think she maybe looked at something else?
Probably.
Distracted by horses.
I imagine so.
Any horses on the mural?
Yes, there
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Love
are. There's
it.
what looks like Altivo is part of the mural.
Oh, we've headed into that building.
I'm happy to take an
I think
investigation
we all-
check from.
I think we've all kind of looked in
guys.
and started going, how the
We
fuck
may
did
be
she
both
miss
investigate.
that?
You can both
I rolled
investigate.
a 1 on my intelligence.
We'll both pontificate
But I
over
had
the-
called for Raspin before I rolled it.
12.
an advantage on them.
Nice. We needed it.
I think it's something like 25.
It's a detailed mural, but it's one of those sort of murals where they put way too much detail in it. Oh, here's this bit of the story, and then there's a bit next to the horse's hoof, so we're sticking something else. No respect for scale.
Like the bear.
An inordinate amount of detail into this part here, I see.
That's grass!
There's
That's grass!
You'd say it's representative in a very stylistic way of intensive wishes of the gods, but not the gods as in the 6, but is in the representation of the avatars.
Okay.
It's unusual that the Pegasus should take such a prominent position in it. But the Pegasus does appear on a couple of occasions, in some cases smaller. What you do catch is in a lower part of the mural at the rear of the room is also another image of the Pegasus shape, but wearing a large gold oval ring around its neck.
Harbinger, you
Yes.
missed this image of a horse.
That-
That looks like Altivo.
That's
or
a
the
smudge.
former Altivo.
Oh wait, a what?
It's wearing the ring
Oh.
around its neck. It looks like the device was for the horse.
Representative of that. Certainly looking at the indent on the wall, it would be way bigger than what you would put around a horse's neck. On the exact opposite side of the room, there is a similar shape to the oval. It's all painted and plastered over, but you can see the clear indent.
Go up and have a look at that, I think.
Yeah, there's loose plaster on it, and you pull a bit away, and
I'll
you
get
see.
out my god killer knife.
Yeah, you pull a bit of plaster away. There is a similar golden loop on this side as well, buried in the plaster.
Horse shape. Horse-sized?
This one is horse-sized. The one on the other side of the room is at least 4 times the size of the one that's for the horse.
I'm going to get that out. Obviously emanating magic.
Obviously emanating magic.
I think I might go and try this on my horse.
What the fuck?
You chip the plaster away, pulling out this large oval. Clearly, now it's in front of you, seeing it in the flesh, control collar. With 2 recesses, which are supposed to hold gems, which are currently missing.
4 times the size.
So that might have been a dragon-sized control collar.
Oh Oh fuck! Oh good god!
And I had
And he
gems
went.
in it.
And he
And
went
I had
north.
gems in it. and
I
he
had
went
gems in it because they said it had was gem encrusted. Gem encrusted.
Yep.
I will take said
Yeah. Okay.
item.
Do we want to identify that right quick?
Identify the collar. It's going to be a control collar. I have some.
For when I start
Dabbled.
when I start my plantation.
empire. Oh no. Well, farmhands are difficult to come by these days because someone keeps killing them.
Oh no.
Or Michael, wasn't it? Was it Michael?
I'm going to have a quick check for
Praise
any
God.
secrets. Anything secreted in the walls, just generally, just in case we've missed
You
anything.
can make an investigation check.
No, I'm just doing it more out of habit.
Perception check. Okay.
Investigation, that's 13.
No.
Just
No, you feel over the wall. There's a
Double
few
checking.
areas you're pulling away plaster. It's been a fair hit. Tom. I think the other detail that you probably get is there is a representation of a city in here that you would probably liken to what you've seen of Briudor.
Okay.
I think we got that last time.
Any particular gathering around a particular building in Bruidor? No?
like X across it.
No, X.
We are.
Yeah, the sun's just going down. It just hits
Yeah,
a hole in the
it's
ceiling.
if I put a crystal on a stick, does it?
Yeah.
Get the lemon juice out. You get it? So, what was it that he was looking for that we have? Because it wasn't this.
That we left here.
Yeah,
We ain't left the bag of holding.
yeah.
Well, there was nothing in the bag of holding.
Did
I
we
could
give
imagine
them
we were
anything
not.
here?
I
Was
don't think
anything
so.
gifted?
A lot of
No.
hassle.
We should move on.
Yeah, I agree. Let's keep moving.
The wall was down at the bottom of the waterfall.
To the boats.
Alright, to the boats.
Yes,
well.
we can ease our journey.
Let's try and not cause any more harm to these people.
Was that little girl? She
She'll be
run
in
off
one
to
of the
the.
buildings.
It's probably best if we leave them alone. Don't give them anything to mention of us.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go. March through.
He needs to be dealt with.
He will be.
You take a boat from the northern end of town. Townsfolk stay well away from you. Get on the boat, setting it up, and head upriver, working against the current. We're passing the steep-walled canyon. Several hours you travel until you breach the edge of the mountains. Find yourselves on the river, on a plain, heading towards a stretch of water, which has a dam built across it.
Where did you go to? Wolfspine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Wolfspine.
It was here you pulled the boat over to the side, you went and spoke to the
Yep.
keymaster.
Oh, we did. Yes.
Yeah. And then you travelled on after that up to Wolfspine.
As we're nearing Wolfspine, I'd like to put Hootie up in the air and go through her eyes and see what's going on in the town.
Make a perception check.
+3.
Plus 3. Perception. Just 2. Oh no, plus. Would be her, yeah, be hers. Yeah, ours +3. Ours advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Prodos. That's who we
16.
16, Black Dragon, 3 miles west.
How? Any idea of size?
It's quite big.
Yeah.
It's not as big as the Red Dragon.
Noticed us?
It's flying from west to east, so it would be heading in your
It's in our
direction.
direction.
There's a black dragon ahead, guys.
Pardon me?
take out a potion.
There.
I am going to cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay.
That's a
And after I've
premature
took the motion out,
motion.
I shall
No.
cast Death Ward on myself.
I just instinctively.
I look over at Dramas.
Round 2, motherfucker!
Fourth level, isn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
there it
We
is.
I'm
have
gonna-
revenge.
As we're travelling, I'm going to pass that trace on us
Okay.
to try and shroud us a little bit.
Nice.
Well, the game has to stop because I just dropped my gold dice on the floor and
Oh, let's carry on.
Continue with the black dice.
Stand
Get
it!
it!
Get him!
Find
Kick him in,
Carry it!
Kick
Get
him!
Yeah. I'll roll him over.
It's back. This has been in the whole game now. I will destroy it once you guys finish your campaign.
It needs its own special place on the back wall.
Never rolling
Yeah.
again after the final session of the Murder
It's
Squad.
Saruman in his ring. He holds his hate and malice.
And need for biscuits. Okay, pass without a trace.
Try and shroud.
You're readying a potion
Yes, I have a potion in hand.
in hand.
I've death warded.
Death warded.
And I've Death Warded.
Okay. Continue with the boat though. Keep moving upriver, yeah? Happy to keep
Yeah,
sailing.
we try and
Can we-
slow it down a little so it can get
Can we put
clear.
it into the side?
Yeah.
Can
I don't
we
like being
try
on the water.
and not be visible? Is there a place that we can hide under?
The trees on either side of the river.
No, I mean in the boat. Is there a
Oh,
place?
no.
of,
It's
like,
No,
the boat
it's just an open decked boat. There's no lower deck.
Try
no
and
top?
try and get the boat over onto the side of
Onto
the
the
river in
Okay.
leeway of the trees to give us some cover.
Okay. And we've got pass without trace as well.
Yes.
Okay. Gartok, I am going to have you make a stealth check effectively for the boat.
Here we go.
This is where we need
Nat
a
one.
skilled sailor to come with us.
Yeah.
Like poor Jovinus. Praise
Come
God.
on.
Yes.
Great. Thank God for the pass out of trace. That'll make it 18.
That's only been an 8. Oh no.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6, I got +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better than nothing, so.
That's what the perception of the dragon is, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to roll on the dragon.
Finger blasted by a dragon, but here we go.
This one hates us.
Oh
we killed
yeah,
its,
yeah, yeah.
We killed its baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
we
it turned
did.
undead, and
Yeah.
and then we used the undead
No.
baby quite a bit.
I mean, it does make us sound quite bad. We killed its baby.
Then we
may
yep.
have then controlled its.
It's more of an
dinosaur.
adolescent than a
corpse.
baby.
It's more than that. We killed its teenage daughter.
Your Honour.
And then I rode her.
Yeah, that's
Over and over until
I
she
rode
was
her
taken
like
out.
a
Only
stolman.
once, to be fair. Maybe twice.
Just one good time.
Jesus.
Doesn't sound good, does it? Never sounds good in court.
Yeah, you get a bad read. Yeah, I rode her. I rode her hard.
This is a direct quote from Malamir Savile.
Get the boat over to the side, where there is some angular cover from the trees.
I've got my visor down and I've got my eyes locked to it.
Okay, you still can't see it. No, I'll give you a perception check on this actually. Keep track of it.
It looks
I'll-
really pissed
I'll
off. Go back into Hunty's eyes to track as to what's
14.
The dragon's moving at pace, dropping a bit as it reaches this point in the river. It comes to about 80 feet above the ground.
It's going to be good.
It's fucking nose.
Passing straight over your position above the trees, you feel the change in air pressure as it moves, seeing the size of its wings significantly larger than the last time you saw a black dragon. Still not to the scale of the red, but large.
I've drawn the dragon slayer longsword, by the way.
It passes straight over the river, head sweeping left to right, and continues moving east, apparently having missed your position.
Is it within Tom Dead range?
What's the range of Toll Dead?
60 feet?
No.
Probably for the best.
His attention.
Probably
I was
for the
going to
best.
say there's
Oi, prick!
within
can check
range
the
of a
spell,
lot
eh?
of my spells.
Guiding bolt.
Anime wants to level up.
I could do with a couple of thousand, not going to lie.
die.
If you want to do something interactive with it now, because it's going over your position.
No, I don't think sat in a boat in the river is that effective.
No, that's not, especially in heavy
What about you,
armour.
Damas? What do you think?
Had we got to the bank?
Yeah, you got to the bank where there were some trees. It's only the fact that you had some trees as it came over. There were some trees there, and you were next to
Whether
it.
you want.
That gave you a slight bonus
Hmm.
from it seeing you. If you were in the middle of the river, it definitely would have seen you.
Yeah.
Dramos will be wise and not react.
I'm just tense watching it flame.
It cuts slightly to the southeast and heads over the mountains.
Was it wearing a control card?
Couldn't see.
Yes.
How big are these things?
That's towards the swamp. Southeast from here is a swamp, I think.
Wait,
No, that
wait,
is southwest now.
Ravaran.
Southeast is towards the beach on the other side of the river. Southeast is to the right and down the swamp.
It's,
is
I'm going to jump out the boat,
southwest.
so I'm actually on the side, on the
Okay.
bank. And I'm just going to try and keep an eye on the dragon and just watch it
Yeah, well, it
until it's out of sight.
eventually disappears over the mountains to the southeast of where you are.
Was there a control collar on it?
You make a perception check.
Come on. Come on!
That'll be through Hootie, I guess, when I was watching it. 20.
Yes.
It had a control collar on.
Up to the same tricks again.
Was it the similar one to what I've just pulled out? The kind of yes. That's bloody quick. How long ago was he there?
A week.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that off quick.
Has a pet perk.
Again. It's not
So,
something we've not
if
dealt
we
with
follow
before.
that dragon,
It will
it's
take us.
probably going to.
Or it is searching for us. Or others.
We know where Ravaran is.
Yeah.
We can find out. We can look at the map.
Well, we know where the wand is.
Yes.
He'll have it.
Assume it's not
They
far
shot
from him.
right up his ass.
Regardless, we have
It
this.
will by the time we're done.
We have wolf spine to get to. We cannot be distracted.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Although we did just kill those people.
It would be nice to take down our dragon with us.
Where's the village we just come from? Is that southeast of us?
You come directly from the south.
So it's just the dragon's not heading directly to the
No.
Knowing he has that dragon, though, we, on the way back, if we are looking for him, it's better to face it out on the open plains than when it's with him.
Yes.
So if we see it again after we've dealt with Poor Justice, we should engage it.
We should actually get some dragon loot.
No, because it won't have it.
Well, we know where there is
Oh,
some
why?
more dragon loot.
Just going to find its nest.
It doesn't have a bum bag on him or something.
Is it
He's got 5 vorpal swords in his back.
Ah.
Don't
under
worry,
control
you can
as
only
well,
have them
so-
for a minute each.
Its loot is probably decorating Ravaran's halls.
Oh, yes.
Well, the red
The
Now
list
I'm
to
rich.
kill Ravaran is getting longer
I know.
and longer.
dragon stored its own hoard at the Temple of the People when we were there, and that was still under control. So we'll still want one.
Good.
Never had a dragon loot. Always missed out on them.
It's good.
Did you not
Oh,
find the red
yeah.
dragon with us?
Anyway, let's
I never had
relaunch
any
the
loot.
boat out into
Is
the
the
river
thing
and
collapsed?
continue our journey whilst we have this discussion.
Don't worry, I didn't get any loot either.
No, well,
Never
there's-
had dragon loot.
You can get so far up the river
Get to the volcano.
before it opens out into a wider lake. At this point, you get up to the dam, which is as far as you can go up by river.
How far is Wolfspine from here?
It's not very far at all.
How far? Is there anyone waiting at the dam?
No one there. There were people before no one here now.
Seems quiet compared to the last time we were this way.
Shall I hop
Everywhere
out?
we're going seems to be quiet.
Right. Well, let's.
Is there a way through that we can see?
Everywhere's under
It looks
occupation.
like there is mechanism to open it up and allow passage of a vehicle, but you might also let a lot of water through. The way it's designed.
Looks like a dam. Is it a god dam? Is it a dam of Dariss?
It's a damn nabbit.
It's a
We
dam
should
nabbit.
tie the boat up and continue on foot.
Yeah, all together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, tie the boat up.
Exit.
Remember our time with Jorvinus here. I'll hold it dearly.
Praise God.
Praise God.
All right, you continue on foot for a short time. It won't be that long to reach the town itself. You've got an area wide open, relatively. There's tree cover, sporadic, split apart, relatively rocky ground, fairly easy travelling. It's a sort of ground that makes Archie nervously look at the table and think, does it look like this?
Yes, it does.
Is there a wolf? There's plenty of pine.
Catch sight eventually of the town, palisade walls surrounding it, and true enough, just as Ramos described, you can see the peak of this rock with a blue glow coming from the centre of the town.
Looks bigger in person.
Ahead of you is a cluster of 10 goblins.
10 goblins.
10 goblins, crouched behind a rock.
Does it smell like orc in the air? Has it got that?
Goblins are all wearing tatty-looking armour, save for one who's wearing a ragged leather cloak over him. Looks like it's made from about 40 different coloured snakes. It's all been stitched together. They're completely unaware of your presence. Looking at the rock, pointing at the town. The one with the snake skin cloak on has a small stone in his hand, which he appears to be licking.
Does anyone speak goblin?
I'll take my crossbow out.
I reckon
No,
you guys can
don't.
handle this. Want to go for a slash?
It should give us information.
Yes, don't worry. I'm not going to kill. I'm not going to kill them all.
I think he's the only one that speaks goblin.
I can't.
Oh, you can, I didn't realise you were a gobbo at heart.
No, I can make it, so I
Let's converse.
Okay.
Then we will rob his coat, and then I will use it as a belt or some shoes.
I'm going to use message the goblin.
Okay.
Goblin.
I'm behind you.
And I'm going to say, I send travellers in my stead. Help them.
Okay.
That is licking the stone.
I want you to make a persuasion or deception check, I think.
I'll probably just either. I don't know. It's where's my? I guess it is quite deceptive, isn't it? Get to my skills.
can make it so I can understand what he speaks. Oh, there.
12.
Okay.
I'm not the most
You
deceptive.
see him stop licking the stone.
I must sort of make a bit of noise and sort of shuffle forward.
He turns round. Of all the goblins, he's clearly smaller than the rest, and unusually for a goblin, has facial hair. He's got what looks to be a beard, straggly tufts of hair, jutting out all over the place. You see, he slaps individually the goblins next to him, all grabbing their bows to point menacingly at you. Menacingly. It's a bunch of goblins. It's not that menacing.
Yeah, it's what's with him. That's worries
How,
me.
how many of them are there?
So there's 10 in total. So 9
Plus the
What
plus the
else
one.
is around?
I'll be looking.
Yeah.
It's what? Who's with them? It's not them. Never is.
What are you looking at over there?
Nothing to do with you, is it? Hey? What are you looking at? We've claimed this as...
What did it do?
I know, but I'm not telling you what it does. It's mine now. Claiming it. Reaching inside his cloak, he pulls out what looks to be a small wooden man. A small
Okay.
doll. It's clearly a stick that's been painted up and has got eyes and a jagged face on it. Holds in his left hand. Nervously.
Are you speaking in Goblin?
No, Colin.
He's speaking common quite clearly.
It's unusual to see a
Okay.
beard on a goblin.
I'm quite proud of it. I've been able to use my powers to dominate, control, and rise up amongst my kind. Now I suggest you flee.
We mean you no harm.
Maybe I means you harm. I've claimed this town.
Where are the townsfolk?
Well, soon they'll be bowing to me, won't they? Nugrud will control them. That's such a powerful sorcerer. Wizard I am.
Well, why don't we look together? Maybe we can help each other.
Goblin next to him.
I'm gonna cast tongues.
Okay. I'm holding my powerful warriors at bay. Now, I suggest if you back off. Because I don't want to have to kill you. But I will, because it looks like you're carrying some mighty loot that I could use to improve my standing.
Well, none of this would fit you. You can wield my mace even if you try.
I've got friends that are bigger. Poor thing is, I've decided to, in honour of the rules of the road, respect your right to retreat from my claim.
With the I've got friends bigger, can I insight that, please? That's 21.
Yeah. I would like to look to see, do they have anything on them that suggests they're being paid or controlled? Or, you know, any loot that looks...
They look like piss poor regular goblin, with the exception of the one with the snakeskin coat on.
He doesn't have like a necklace, medallion or anything.
He does have a necklace on. It's made out of chunks of bone that have been chewed on.
And he gets hungry.
Yeah, 21. Has he got any bigger boy friends?
So he's on edge, as you would expect. He's met a bunch of significantly larger individuals. It's not surprising he's on edge. There is an air of confidence to him, though, that would belie this situation.
I'll get out some of my ration packs and some of your followers look hungry. We've got some food. We don't need to fight. We've no need to argue over a town we're passing through.
I accept your offer of
I'll
fealty.
give him 3 ration packs.
Drop it on the ground and walk south.
From.
My town.
We're going into the town.
We're passing through. We don't
It
want
can
the town.
still be your town.
Again, one of the other goblins. We should kill them. He snarls back at them. No, not yet.
We're going into the town, whether you like it or not. If it's your town, then you can try and claim it while we're there.
Intimidation.
Oh! What a tasty roll! I never get to roll this. 22. I rolled bad.
I rolled bad. Trying to be diplomatic. We don't need to deal with these goblins. We don't need to lose our lives.
As the rules of the road dictate. I shall back up a short distance to allow you to pass.
We have no claim over the town.
He circles round to the other side of the rock.
I'm keeping a careful bead on him with the crossbow.
The ones on the other side. Shoot them, do not approach.
What's the outside? Oh,
Initiative.
Oh, fire.
Initiative. As you're about to
Oh,
call
fuck.
out, we're going to be shot at.
Yeah. I'm not going to give them a surprise round because you're onto it.
Yeah.
And have 3 of them got sandwiches in their mouth and not ready?
Distracted.
One of them is fully buttering it.
Oh, it's like,
What's
this is
plenty of
brilliant. You
scars
don't
upon
get
today?
fresh
I do
bread.
not like this. Anyone got 20 or above?
21.
I rolled shit. I was there,
Do you wanna roll for
aiming
them?
at him with a crossbow.
Sorry.
He sneezed.
13.
I think you're there chomping on the rations. aren't
Okay. And 15 to 20?
you? 15.
18.
Also 15.
Who's got the highest initiative out of you guys?
+2. +2.
What's your
Yes.
plus? What's your plus initiative?
Rhino got 18.
I'm 18.
Yeah, but
I'm slightly quicker than that.
I've got 17.
What we do with the old?
I've been tired.
It's that stone you carry.
I didn't get to
always
sit down on the
tired.
boat.
6 hours sat down on a fucking horse.
You got
It was
13,
moving.
didn't you? Do you have a plus to
I wasn't
your...
sat down on
Do
a
you have a
horse.
plus to your thingy?
Yeah, +2.
It was riding.
10 to 15?
Yeah, it's not actually riding a horse and you're not sat down,
dear.
are you?
Alright.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah, you use them.
7.
My thighs are
He was
hurting,
looking
Rhino.
so intently.
It's alright for you.
Yeah.
He
I
forgot
looked
to
so
fire.
intently, I didn't see all the others firing at me.
Yeah. For as mobile as you are, you were the last to hear.
He was with one eye shut and a bee landed in the other.
Yeah, he moved around and I had one eye closed and they were all over there.
Yeah,
It's alright.
I've got him. That's a rock.
Fireball.
This is weird. I don't like this.
No.
This is... We're gonna get
yes.
bummed by a dragon.
Yeah.
What's going on?
This is what I mean. It's
I'm
it's
gonna
the.
go for a pee.
I suppose we
Over that
better
side,
be
aren't
on the.
I'm not going for ages yet.
Well, I was giving him a
Well,
sandwich.
he's gone the other side of the rock, hasn't he?
Okay.
Just think
So
of
this is a bunch of goblins. Who thinks this is going to last more than a round? Are they even going to make it to their turn?
I cast Dawn times 10.
Yeah, Dramaster's ahead of me. Is it worth me even putting a character on?
So I think that I think we've got enough time for Dramos to say they're going to fire.
Yep.
What did you see? You saw them firing, did you? Or they said kill them now, not yet.
They said shoot them as they approach or something, didn't they? So they're going to shoot at us. It's essentially all Dramus will say.
Got on. You hear that?
I heard they're going to
Can't
shoot
move.
at us. I'm just going to run at the snakeskin one. I'm not going to rage. I'm not going
Okay, this is him.
to. Oh, was that him over there?
Yep.
Okay. He's more than 40 feet away, that's for sure. I'll just go to the closest one and bash him in the head.
Okay.
Poor goblins.
Poor
They're going to do something
goblin.
else. Something else here, isn't it?
Yeah. What's attached to
gonna
this? What's attached to this?
You guys are so suspicious.
Oh God! Yeah, we don't get to the level that we are and start fighting.
Got
Yeah.
fucking stone elemental
29 to
gonna
hit
come
him.
out of that piece of rock.
29 to
You
hit
hit
him.
the goblin.
With AC of -6.
Oh, Christ. I'm not ready to 18 points of damage to him.
Okay, the goblin next to him is covered in a fine red mist. You hit him with effectively a star arm. He just disintegrates. Bits of his blood and matter is sprayed all over the goblin next to him. He's just trying to pull back his bow.
Oh,
and a
no.
lightning ran across.
Feels wrong.
This does feel wrong.
So he's gone. He's gone. That's one.
2. Yeah, let's go for the next
It's like
one.
whack-a-mole.
It is
Whack-a-mole.
No, this is
I've rolled really badly, but I suspect that 20 probably still hits him.
It still hits him.
14 damage to him.
There's a surprise. He flies up in the air and knocks you over. Yeah, again. Disintegrates.
I'll look at the ones around him and just run.
Okay. Is that you?
Yeah.
Right on.
Gremlin up into the sky. I'm looking for bigger threats. I'm looking for what noise this is generating. I want to go into Gremlin's eyes. Where the fuck's that dragon?
I'll take a perception check.
So it's advantage plus 3. So it'll be a 50. Nat 20, 23.
Okay, there's a rupture in the ground. Right here.
Oh, the ground's... Guys, something much bigger is coming. I'm going to point in the direction. Gremlin's seen it. Fuck the goblins, what's this? Get ready.
Oh, good.
I guess that's my action.
Yeah, I'd say that's
I feel
fair.
like a worm.
Bonus
It's in the ground,
action.
champion. It's coming from that area,
Got anything?
just behind the camera.
No, I've got nothing. That's me. Go for a nervous pee. Something else. I
Okay,
fucking knew
it's
it.
a Dramos.
60 foot. Is he within 60 foot of me? Excellent, he is. What is this guy's DC on this one? I'm going to use a charge of the Staff of Charming to cast command on the little goblin with the snake stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him in goblin to grovel. So wisdom 18.
Okay. Right.
And then I'm just going to step to the side behind the tree and look in that direction. Well, kind of like looking around. That's Strauss done.
Which direction did he point? Up that way.
So the tremors are coming from that direction behind the camera. That's where Jamie indicated.
My head nearly hit the camera.
Can't take what you give them. I'll take all of them, please.
That'll do. I really don't want to hurt these folk.
What?
Because they're pitiful little shits.
Has it gone down yet?
Hold your action.
Not
Or
yet.
whatever's coming up.
Can I fire a firebolt the guy in the snakeskin?
Okay.
Let's see what he's... 25!
Now it's going to hit him.
D10, isn't it? 6, 8, 14... 14, 18 points of fire damage.
Okay. Slams him straight into the chest. His arms are extended. He just falls flat backwards onto the floor.
This dude here,
Yeah.
dead or...
He looks that way.
That's disappointing. That's me then.
Down here.
No, Gremlin. Get back in the tree, you fuck.
Oh man.
Dan. I forgot your real name then. I was like, Reinhold. No.
That's what I wanted.
That cat that I saw, that weird plush thing in Ironbridge, it is a Siamese cat. It's so ugly. It did look like a dog. It's horrible. Oh, I saw it and was like, oh my god. If it was less than £10, I would have picked it up for the table. But it was £35. I was like, nah.
Never in a million years will I pay that.
Daddy's next, isn't it? I guess we're going to find out soon.
Actually, quite.
Gremlin's in the air, just so you know. Not actually.
You could have just.
Yeah. Did it go?
Hit them all.
I'm gonna cast.
You're a team.
Yeah. Feels a bit of a waste.
Yeah, I felt I thought he was a bit more than what he was supposedly looking like. Maybe he still is.
I'm gonna Misty Step. Up to here.
Good idea.
Oh, there's a few people seen the Tremors films, then. It's,
I just watched it actually.
I'm gonna toll the dead on that guy there, please.
Okay. Well, you know what that means, don't you?
I do. Thank you.
16.
Lovely. 9 points of tolling.
Oh,
necrotic damage.
he's still up.
Oh my god!
I thought I wasn't going to have to do any hit point tracking.
God damn it.
Just show my hit point left.
Grief goes and pecks at him.
He still screams out as black veins rack across his body. God awful stench. Choked on my own flame.
Are you done?
That's what happens to him.
To Goblin Gar I go.
Okay, I'm done.
You're done. Those of you looking at this direction see the ripple in earth as it sweeps into the area and the ground explodes in every direction. Earth and rock flying everywhere. Can. Corin, Harbinger, Dramos, Reinhold, and Gartok will make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no.
how close am I to Harbinger? Am I
You
close enough?
are in, and so is Reinhold, but
yeah.
sadly, Dramos is 5 foot.
Oh, look at that.
You said Dex.
Oh, well, he's made it.
26.
What do I get from you?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. 16, 19.
Pass.
Balance.
At
I
least
was 5.
Pass.
12.
So it is 19 points of bludgeoning damage to you and half to everybody else.
Okay.
So the rocks and earth, this huge body erupts from the ground, surging into the air. You guys have seen a purple worm before.
Oh, no.
This thing is gargantuan in size. Its mouth opening up with claws and mandibles on either side. It is easily big enough to consume 6 of you at once. Terrifying.
Oh no, we dealt with Mini-Me before.
Here's Daddy.
Here's Daddy.
Hello.
Oh yes.
Wow. I knew I could see
Such a pretty smile.
For reference, regular
Yeah.
purple worm.
Oh, he's
Okay.
thick.
Oh,
He's so purple, he's blue. Is he the Super Saiyan?
He's had himself painted up. So,
how much damage did we take? Was it 9 or 10?
19.5.
So it'd be 10.
Yeah, you
Okay.
took.
Was it
Oh,
10?
it's 9. You
9,
took
sorry, 9 down.
I took
Okay.
19.
So to be clear, he's occupying 9 squares.
Oh, he's thick.
I'm very
Big
happy.
boy.
Okay. Erupting there, Harbinger's closest. He's going to take a bite on you. almost surging out the ground, mouth opening up as he tries to drop down on your position, Harbinger.
Shit.
26 to hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get swallowed again. It's gonna be feet to face this time, though. Wait, no. Hang on. He's coming in.
Head first.
Yeah, it is feet to face.
It's-
If he swallows you, then we'll be like kicking.
Is it Men in Black or to Tyrannosaurus Rex we going with the whole room?
Because last time it went down that way and then up the other way, so we were like face to face.
Oh no.
I
Oh
think
no.
Probably automatically swallowed.
It's always a bigger fish.
31 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
Spoilers.
I actually threw the DC in there, I didn't mean to.
No.
No. Oh, no. An unsurprising turn of events. It, out the ground, arcs straight down on top of
Don't
Harbinger.
worry, it's happened before.
You hear as much as Harbinger. Don't!
Don't worry.
Okay, blinded and restrained.
Just remember, you're immune to poison,
Yeah.
immune to frighten. All wisdom saving throws have advantage.
Thank you.
Everyone's had a hero's feast.
Had a little look at that.
Okay, as it
That's a
sinks
hero
entirely into the ground, the rear end of it comes up with a scything tail on it.
Oh.
It's
Oh, shit!
Oh.
it's going to lash at, I think, in a line behind Harbinger's going to go for Reinhold then.
Okay.
Natural one.
Oh god!
Yeah, the scythe into the ground, spraying up earth.
Did Harbinger just get eaten again?
Give me a minute, I'll be following it.
Gartark, Hanny, behind you.
Okay. Finally, so as the stinger on the tail misses you, the impact of it hitting the
Oh
ground.
shit! Here we go.
This time we're going to go for Reinhold. Not Reinhold, for Corium, I meant.
What did I do to you today?
And it's only a 19 to hit Corium, which I think is a miss. That's
The back
me.
of side checks. He's punishing you for.
I know.
So it's still visible.
It is still visible. It's out of the ground.
It's the important thing.
Yeah.
For now.
It means I can target the fucker. In a word, so I can scribe to see where she is.
Scribe.
10 minutes later, we've lost her.
She's still inside
I
the
can
stomach.
see her and she's just in there.
There's an eyeball floating. Yeah, just
Oh,
You don't-
next.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, you still got more, right.
The goblin's not doing anything.
Oh yeah, it's Gobbo's turn.
Oh, yeah, it is then, isn't it?
I would
Oh, it's almost like they were just there.
Run.
For,
They're gonna run.
Yeah,
run.
That's
Fluff
exactly
and
what they'll
RP.
do.
Yeah. Because we can't RP with a worm. Not very well either, anyway.
They will just double run. Like,
Fuck that!
What about that little dude?
oh, I didn't see it.
He's the brave one.
He's
Standing up to Gartok because his mate's dead.
Right.
Fuck you!
Harbinger.
Still hit them with the fireball.
It took him a second.
for a few
He was
rounds.
like, oh yeah.
I will play.
Well, worm aside,
Oh no!
they have seen a couple of their comrades disintegrated in front of them with the mace of disintegration.
Can I use my sword with disadvantage? I'm restrained, but I think so.
Let me just
Can.
double check the conditions for this one because it's a slightly unusual worm.
Okay.
thought was strange.
Paralysed.
It's, you can attack, but with disadvantage. It's just whether
Okay.
or not that's gonna work inside him. If not, I will just use my fucking fist.
You can.
I can.
There's nothing to stop you, yeah.
All right.
I cast fuck you.
I had my sword out, so I'm gonna wheel it round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh,
Somebody
that's
wiggling a
such
pointy
balls.
thing inside of you.
I've got an
Yeah.
extra 20,
Yeah.
but
Just swallow
23.
the cocktail.
Still
I
hits.
imagine it'll be kind of along those lines.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult not to hit when you're inside.
Well, it would be difficult to move your arm.
Yeah.
I think is the argument. You don't so much swing as push it forward as you're sliding down the throat of this thing.
I'm gonna put a 4th level smite into it.
Yeah.
I think you should, because this thing has got instant digestion if I pull it off.
That sounds bad.
Sorry, what did you have to do to it?
What do I have to get instant digestion?
No, I believe you had to pull it off.
Pull off your giant purple worms after you swallow.
Wouldn't be the first purple worm I pulled off. Children.
Praise him.
I would not normally make such a joke. I'm ashamed of all of you.
27 points of radiant damage.
27 points of radiant damage.
I hope you'll be putting on a disclaimer on your YouTube video.
I will attack it again.
Adult humour.
Yes, they're suggesting the purple worm's a cock.
Contains childish humour.
23 to hit it.
Yeah.
I will put a
can't miss at
third
this
level
point, can
smite
you?
into it.
Another dexterous to be reckoned. Another dexterous to be reckoned.
Got a theory. Got a theory.
Filthy.
34 points of radiant damage on the second attack.
Okay.
Come on, vomit me up.
Yeah. I'm going to make a con save.
Yeah, vomit.
It keeps you.
Shit.
Yeah. You see Harbinger's sword erupt through the side of the worm. There's a flash of light, and then the sword slides back inside.
Oh.
The worm thrashes from side to side, but maintains her inside it.
Hey.
What's going on?
That is how Dad says I should respond to emails of customers. Just one yes, then one no, then one yes, then one no.
It's a foolproof system. Do you have this sword in stock? No. Can I get this tomorrow? Yes. Sorry, did you say tomorrow? No.
Imagine we get to the fight with Fate. It's like, and Fate goes, "Where's Harbinger? She died for a fucking worm."
Yeah. Okay, Harbinger done.
That's why we bought Worminger.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your round, I will spend
Oh no.
2 legendary actions to attempt to digest you.
Oh.
This is really bad.
How many hit points you on at the moment, Harbinger?
I don't want to say.
Okay, well, just roll the dice and we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Right, we got a big old diamond.
Maybe something left of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need.
Praise God!
We can't melted Binger. It's not going to work.
Is this supposed to work?
Technically, I can do
Is
it.
this Harbinger?
We need reincarnate.
No.
Something. Oh, no,
Okay,
no.
I don't
so
want to
I
come back with
don't know. I'll
something
look it
else.
up. Hold on.
Yeah.
But as a horse. I might need bigger diamonds.
I don't need you, LG, but I can fly myself.
I'm my own brand, motherfucker.
Put the colour on me.
3.
Oh no. This is an angry
This sounds
boy.
angry. This sounds harsh.
Yeah,
I'd recommend you guys back away.
yeah.
The only other person who's taken this is Gartok.
Make a con save.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Natural 20.
Sadly, no. I rolled 2 of those already tonight. This is not good. 12.
25,000
Okay, so you're gonna
gold
take-
each worth of diamonds.
61 points of acid damage.
That's all 5 of them.
That's true resurrection.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Still up?
Box
Touch
down
a dead
resurrection.
creature that's been
Okay.
dead for no longer than 200
So,
years.
If
and
this
the
damage
damage
takes you to
minutes
0,
old age.
you are instantly digested, die instantaneously, so we're okay.
I'm
For
not unconscious
Okay, we're alright then.
right now.
Corners go.
Good. Can we just recap exactly what happened there? I was looking at.
I spent a legendary to attempt to digest her.
Yes, I heard that.
I rolled my damage, she got a con save. If my damage takes her to 0, she's instantly digested with no saving throws. No death saves.
I'm not unconscious yet, though. Or does I? Digestive.
She's got one of them left, maybe.
If you have less than 100 hit points, I'd also back away from the thing since it can take 6 at a time. Well, that's what the OnlyFans says anyway.
I can already hear the fan fiction being scribbled out.
It's me.
Purple worm smut.
Next guitar book.
Be everywhere in Anvil. Concentrate your attacks on it, and I shall cast Toll the Dead.
Everyone else is going to fire at the goblin.
Doing
Okay.
18. DC 18.
Okay.
Let's hope it's not as wise as it is large.
Dirty 20.
Shit.
It's wise. And it's hungry.
Okay. Is that you?
Yeah.
Top of the round.
What? Fuck.
So I will.
Coram just said, I always hated her.
The magic thing of turning around and seeing there's a giant worm there.
Well, I can't see it, can I?
The average day.
I can't see
And
it.
start swinging.
Okay.
Go on, Garter, get in here.
Swing low.
Yeah, it's probably just going to eat me regardless, so I need to try and do some damage to it. Let's go reckless and just try and damage the fucker.
So are you restrained at the moment?
20 to hit it.
Miss.
Shit.
Yeah,
More than
shit.
20.
He's really bad, everybody.
23 to hit it.
Hit.
Thick scales.
That's 11 points of damage.
Okay. Good start. So, you slam
Surprised.
the mace into it. It seems less effective than it was on the goblins. It slams into the side of it nonetheless. You feel the impact on the inside. From the inside. Is that you done?
It certainly is.
Reinhold, what do you got?
It's a bold move, Cotton, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to use Gremlin to do a touch spell.
Oh.
Gremlin's going to have to fly into the mouth of this thing to reach Harbinger.
I'm going to want Gremlin to do...
Some acrobatics and
Yes,
shit.
an
That's
acrobatic
fair.
shit.
It has to be Dex. +1. It's not good. I'm going to luck it. Because we need this to work. That's worse. 2 with the luck.
Okay.
3. It was a 5.
Gremlin just flies straight into the moor and is instantly disintegrated.
Fuck! Gremlin! Open your pissing eyes! I was going to cast freedom of movement.
Gremlin hasn't even got eyelids.
Oh god. Oh no. That changes what I'm going to do. Quite drastically. What am I going to do?
Whatever you're going to do, make it good.
I have no idea.
I'm going to remove Harbinger for the moment.
Bit preemptive. Is the mouth? What's the mouth look like? I can't see.
Put a magnet in the
Got
mouth.
anything fun?
Try it, do it. 20 seconds after that. I'll be inside too.
Can it make? I don't know. Will the contents of its stomach go if I banish it? I don't know.
Don't do it.
Oh man, that would be intense.
That would be awful. More importantly, will the contents of its stomach come back?
I will do something a bit more basic. Since it's hard to hit, I'm going to use a bless.
Okay.
Just so we can kind of get that up a little bit. I'll cast it on everyone around me. I think it's everyone I can see. Choose a creature of choice within range. So I'll include Harbinger. Don't need to see you. Choose creatures of your choice within range.
Thank you.
So Harbinger, Corim, Gartok.
Thank you.
And I'm going to get the fuck out of there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I will use a reaction to make a tail slam attack on you.
Okay.
best
Oh, thank
concentration.
Yep.
26 to hit.
I'll use shield. So take my AC up to 27.
Okay.
Now, I have a sentinel.
No. No.
I can feel it moving around there.
I'm going to file that in my bin that says bullshit on the top.
But nice try.
I'll probably swallowed and die. So.
Okay, so each creature, when I make a tail slam, each creature within 5 feet, it's going to be Gartok. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
I can certainly try.
You don't get a bonus from harmony.
Come on.
See, I want to see why not.
That's not great. That's 14.
That is not great. You get knocked prone, and you're going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Okay, that was my reaction to you moving away. Is that the
Okay,
end of your round? At the end of your round, I'll take a legendary. To make a tail slam attack against Corin. So the tail slamming in the ground. This one, it's a dirty 20 to hit you. No.
Great, not.
But each creature within 5 feet has got to make a dexterity saving throw, and it's Gartok who's on the ground.
Did you add D4 to your saving throw?
I don't know if it'll matter, but I didn't. So I had
14.
I had 14. So 17 was
It
17?
made no difference.
Okay.
There we go.
But you're going to have to make another dexterity saving throw.
Well, there we go.
Do you get a disadvantage if you're prone? Is that the thing? Or does it matter?
Yes, I believe so. Dex saves if you're prone. Smells like it.
I can't remember when I'm prone.
Prone.
Doesn't say.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls creature have advantage against within 5 feet. Otherwise, it's no.
Okay.
So I get advantage on, so I'm just gearing.
Yeah,
I
roll.
with-
You
with
can
that.
Roll around the floor quite well.
Oh, that's
no,
much
no.
better.
It's not.
You've got a 19.
This thing's nasty.
19, 20, 23.
That's a pass. You only take half of the 20 bludgeoning damage it does this round. So,
Ignore it.
all right. That's the end of Reinhardt's go. It's Ramos.
I'm going to summon a hound.
Spoiler alert, you can't knock it prone.
The hound's going to go around that side.
The camera's gone all weird on the screen. It's got all like, I don't know, I'd say fuzzy, but it's all
Hold the line,
odd.
gentlemen.
I've never seen it do that before. I just thought I'd
Okay, this may well be problematic.
Yeah.
I suspect it's got more than 100 hit points.
Yeah. I don't want to banish it and have a turn or whatever digesting you with no one there, because that's kind of what I.
No, that just kill her.
Yeah, it just right. That's what I was like. Yeah.
I
I'm gonna.
that when it gets to its turn, I'm going in as well.
Yes.
So I'm
Okay.
going to spaff disintegrate at it.
Well, it was either bless people or freedom of movement on Gartok, but I would have to touch it, and I don't think I would have. Well, I probably would have gone in.
No, you've done a good thing. You've helped a lot of people. I'm going to spaff disintegrate at it and then
Get
run
it
back
gone.
out of dodge.
Yeah. Try and get it going.
So Doggo gives him disadvantage on his save, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping it will reduce it.
What does it need?
Dex 18.
Okay. Dex, he's a big boy.
That just means disintegrate. If he fails it, does that just mean he takes
if
shit
fails
loads of damage?
it's
Or
10d6 plus 40. If it passes, it's a spaffed spell.
yeah,
But it's a lot of damage if it gets in.
the disadvantage that Doggo gives him, does that apply to all spells?
Just mine.
Shit.
Yeah. It's a nice little bonus to have for me.
This is why we death warded. Because we know it's fucking coming. Why got be the boat journey. What's
Can't
the other end of
we
the boat?
can't see Harbinger. We see Harbinger.
Yeah.
We have a
Well,
chance.
oh, shit. Well, hold on. Give me an X-ray vision. Oh, box. I'll be able to see it then.
I don't know, he looks more than a
Yeah,
foot thick.
he's a thick boy.
That's only stone though. Flesh is not.
Yeah,
as-
I get 3 foot of wood. I can see through 3 foot of wood, so I assume that I can see fairly well through flesh.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
And it is a word that's pretty woody.
Yeah.
What you got, Drama?
Fibres.
Doggo's going to try and bite. Oh my days, the doggo might bite. 23?
Yes, that's a hit.
Go doggo!
Yeah.
That's 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage.
And then...
It's got worms.
Can make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because Doggo's next to him as I cast Disintegrate.
Dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah. Looking
Okay.
for an 18.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
-4.
Found his stump stack, guys!
Oh shit! I thought he was a bit thick.
Oh, that's not a good
Yeah,
roll,
it's
I'm afraid.
All con.
4, 6, 12, 22, 25, 65 points of
Whoa.
whatever type of damage. Force damage.
I
Okay.
think Ravaran's polymorphed himself into this worm.
Okay.
I'm hoping that forces a 6 save and then he's getting the heck out of dodge.
Okay. That's you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to move first and then, yeah.
I think he only 6 up if you do damage inside him.
Yeah. Separate.
How high is it up here?
10 foot.
It's in there. Done.
Alright. Rasvin.
I'm doing the same. Disintegrate.
Okay.
Yeah. It says it can disintegrate. If the target's a huge or larger object, the creature or creation of force, this spell disintegrates a 10-foot cube portion of it.
Oh, is that on the wall of force?
No. If it's a huge creature, basically the damage is a 10-foot portion of it goes.
Oh. Got that portion in
For a
your
huge
stomach.
or larger object or creation of force, ignore that.
Yeah.
It just takes damage. Sorry, I misread. It's a Dex 18 save for mine as well.
Those dice sound awesome.
-1.
Woo! Roll the fuck up!
That's 10. 15, that's 25. 25. 29, 33, 37. 38 plus 40, isn't it?
Yep.
78 points of force damage.
Okay.
Now all the big guns.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huge chunks of the chitin have blasted off it. It's necrotic, isn't it?
Force.
Force. You know, with the impact of it, revealing the fleshy underside. It's still up though.
Okay. That's,
On a technical data, if you're concerned, so the consume action is the digest action is a legendary. I'm out of legendaries, so it will have to be after its turn on one of your turns that I do the consume, assuming I can do it for whatever reason. So, thinking the logistics.
So we wouldn't be able to do it until the end of my turn.
Wouldn't be able to do it to the end of your turn.
Okay, alright then.
I can't do anything else because I've done that. I am going to try to move away. I think I'm.
Drop kick a goblin.
Catch them
Yeah.
overtaking them.
Rasping, get the XP. We need
That's
it.
me done, thank you.
Okay, Raspin done. Malmir. Time to become Swolnir.
Pull out one of my big guns if I need to. Let's get 6 more d6 out.
That's my go-to the moment. If I get another chance.
I'm gonna blast
Yeah,
a
okay.
ray of enfeeblement.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, good choice.
Nice.
Only an 18 to hit.
It's a miss. I'm afraid.
It's happening.
It's outside of the confidence part of the pushing sound.
Is that you done?
No, I've got a bonus action, which I shall toll him, please.
For you it is.
Yeah,
It's not the normal.
That is an 8.
Yes, do it.
So rare, you get to toll anyone.
13.
Nice.
Okay. Still up. Done.
Hello, Dark, my old friend.
It's
We're in
familiar.
the worm
Okay.
again.
no. Don't eat it.
I will.
Leave alone.
Oh, you guys have changed the playing board now. That's no fun. That's no fun, is it?
We've split up. Smelled your bullshit.
You smell my bullshit.
Corin big balling it there.
Okay.
The turn order's bollocks to you.
Corm's thinking if we're inside, he can get the healing going.
Yeah. It's like falling into the trash compactor. You just see the mincing bits as you go through it, and he's next.
If
You
he's
know.
in the middle between me and Garthok, we can have a little healing chain.
You can have a circle jerk of healing.
We'll just hold on with him healing while you guys are
Heal me, praise Dariss.
whilst you guys carry on doing spells on the outside.
So we'll run off and cast ice cream, you know.
Alright. He's going to move round to here.
Yeah. Gartok can still take a swing.
I can, can't I?
Go for it.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage because I'm prone.
Still blessed. Praise Dariss. May your swing be true. Swing. Swing.
25 disadvantage?
Yes!
What?
Yes!
Yes! Hit him!
Garthok!
Hit the worm!
I get a plus 12 per hit on these.
Good.
Not great. Another 11 points of damage.
But it's damage.
Swing.
It's 11 points of free damage.
3 damage.
That takes it down. That would be mean.
You don't have Sentinel, do you?
No.
Guess who does?
Yeah, I know you do,
Yeah,
but you're not much
you're
use at the moment.
Fucking worm.
He moved. Can I feel it?
Okay, you are going to take some damage, actually, Harbinger, just from acid inside your stomach. But this is not instantly consume you damage. This is just ouchie damage.
Incidental.
He needs a Rennie.
Oh,
Give him a Rennie.
I'll give you a fucking Rennie.
To heal yourself.
Bump it all in.
Why is he getting more dice?
I don't know.
I'm scared right now.
Yeah, that's alright, calm down. Did she not clean the kitchen this week? I was like, what's going on?
She did, actually.
Oh, really? That's nice.
But not very well.
39 acid damage.
Just 39 incidental acid damage.
Yes, just for being inside it.
Fuck.
It's moved there, so I will now use my consume ability, which it burrows down to the ground and will surge forward. I'd like a dexterity saving throw from the hound.
You get very cramped in there. You get very cramped.
Come on, doggy. Come on, doggy. Don't think 18 is going to cut the biscuit.
Inside it, I'd like a Dexterity saving throw from Corin.
Oh dear. We're looking that one.
Yeah, I was about to say, might be worth a like.
Yeah.
Fucking nat one.
It's the first one, so.
Reinhold.
Oh, come on, man!
That's why he lined it up.
Wait there. 19.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So that's a dirty 20.
Reinhold's inside as well.
Did you use your bless?
No. It won't
Okay.
matter at all to me.
Alright, I mean...
So it just surges forward, the mouth open, you've got pickle, huge gobs of earth, and the hound, Corim and Reinhold all disappear inside it.
It's 19 plus your dex bonus if you have it.
I thought it was save, yeah, +1.
Okay.
Should have used it on me.
So,
Thank you.
More dexterous.
I'm just going to take...
probably get out.
I'll roll one amount of
Probably
damage,
can't.
and that'll be taken by the hound and you two.
I've got freedom of movement, and I can just kind of jump out. The problem is, if I get out, it's still... that's a waste of turn, almost, you know?
36 points of acid damage.
I'm still alive.
Okay.
But it's his entire round to do that.
Yeah. Ouch.
It's now Harbinger's go.
I will use. Hello. I will use my lay on hands to give myself
Oh, you're still up there.
a
Just.
lot of damage. A lot.
To give yourself a lot of damage.
Oh, why don't I put it so you can put it in? I'm gonna give myself
How much was it? 39.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
75 points.
That sucks.
And I will bonus action.
Scream and shout.
You guys are all very close to each other now.
Oh shit.
I think I'm going to declare you're occupying the same square.
I will. I will cast. I'll put a branding smite on it
Okay.
with my bonus action. Okay. That's all.
Okay, end of your go. I will use a legendary to digest.
I do a Constitution saving throw, right?
Everyone inside it does a constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck's sake. Doggo's gonna go bye bye.
Wait, do we get the bonuses?
Sorry?
Do we get the
the half
bonuses?
bonus from Harvey.
I will allow the bonuses from everyone inside it.
Hold
from
it
Harbin.
together!
I need to make a con check for my concentration, actually.
Hmm.
I don't know what I need to get. What's 39? No, it's down. Concentration's off.
Hold on.
It would have been.
You get bonus from Harbinger.
Okay,
So
that's
39 is 19.
Oh, I
What's
get
your con?
plus
Tell
4
me
on
it's
saving
more than
throw.
plus 2.
Plus 4 on saving
Plus
throw.
4?
Yeah.
So that's 16 plus Harbinger. That's like
21.
21.
Okay, yeah.
So it's
Bless
still
is
up.
Bless is still up.
So bless is still up.
Yeah, he's like, I fucking need that. I'm gonna work me well
Fuck's
out of
sake.
it.
Three.
Right, I'll have to look that.
Okay.
Right. Well, that'll be the same as you then. So, except I get, plus 16, 21, 23.
23, 24.
I've actually used
In the
another
teens for the dog,
Okay.
but it only had 8 HP left, so it just
It's,
disappeared.
it's 76 points of acid damage, halved if you make the save, which you all did except for the hound.
38.
Hounds
This is
are
very
very
good.
23, 23 was the save.
Oh my god.
I might have to bamf us out of here.
23 was the save?
Yes.
I might have to word of recall. I've got an option of either banish us and wait.
That's
Yeah.
that's the end of Harbinger's go. It's Corim.
Yep. We can do it, guys. We can do it.
I can't take another one of them.
So what are my options insofar as attacking is concerned?
You can attack it.
I can attack it. Am I at
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, that's it.
with a disadvantage?
Yeah.
If you're making an attacking roll, yes.
Just
Yeah.
Don't think that's gonna do much.
How many of us are in there? It's 4 of us that are in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the hound as
Well,
well.
the hounds.
Yeah,
it's
the
just
hound,
the
the
three of
hound's
us
gone.
there.
Okay.
The hound is
hound's
turned
gone.
back into shadows.
How are we going to face a god? We can't face a goblet of blood and a big worm.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Can. We got this. I'm going to dominate it. It's going to become my
And
friend.
what's
It's going to
its,
regurgitate you.
Sick.
Sick and boy. Sick.
Oh, this is just horrible.
You're welcome.
This is
We might just have to gain a few levels before we take on this god.
Yes.
Maybe that's what this is about.
Just to, go into the forest and kill balls.
I would like another 20,000.
Go to the forest and
Yes,
kill
please.
ancient worms.
That's what we're
Yeah.
doing. This is our farm, guys.
Enjoy it.
XP plan.
We just need
Let's
space
hope you
to
make
Let's
it.
get better. If you don't make it, then you weren't going to make it against fate anyway.
Yeah.
It was fate.
I really don't want to smack my
No.
7th, but I'm looking at it like it's a fucking solid option at the moment.
So logistically, if it helps you out, the digest costs me 2 legendaries. I have 3 legendaries, so I can only do 1 of those each cycle.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's dangerous, the digest.
Yeah.
And when do you go about pulling it off?
Come downstairs and I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
And I chose my words carefully.
Cast a spell. Etherealness
Okay.
at 8th level.
Okay.
I'll target Harbinger and Reinhold,
Alright.
Oh.
and we turn ethereal.
Okay.
Oh my god, Tom!
Oh my god.
3
That
additional
looks
targets.
outside still.
I'm not in there yet.
Oh wait, God. Oh no, wait. There's only 3 of us in there.
Yeah, it's
There's
just
only
a-
3 of us in
My
there.
brain thought
Dariss
Gartok
worship
was
the
in there as
heaven
well. I
right
automatically presumed
Don't
you
worry,
were
I
there.
was up
This
as
is
well.
the
I
gang.
preserved this seat.
For each slot above 7th, so at 9th I can target 7 people.
Nice.
Which is interesting. But they must be within 10 feet of me.
Alright.
Which I think's a safe
What
bet
does
at
it
the
do?
moment.
Okay.
You target one
It,
person.
it
anyway.
takes us a while
Well,
to
ethereal-
turn back to normal,
etherealness.
doesn't it?
Well, I think I can.
I think it takes a minute to turn back, if I remember. It's an act. You can do it instantly, but it takes a minute to.
Casting time's 1 action.
Yeah.
Range area itself. Components verbal somatic. Duration 8 hours.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of on the ethereal plane.
Right, you've done it now.
Yeah, do you know what? It's better than where you were.
No shit.
You're redeeming yourself from the last time you cast it. Alright, so
You immediately return to the plane you originated
From
in.
in the spot you currently occupy. So yeah.
So it's fine, yeah.
So you can
When
just
he
turn.
drops it, we just
Okay.
drop where we are.
Brilliant.
okay, alright, so that's done.
Yeah.
Top of the round, Gartok.
Turn to a fart.
That's great.
Get my ass
Good
up,
job.
come back in.
I was about to banish us.
5, 10, 15, 20.
This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Darius
that's
worship
Well, I
of
didn't
heaven
know.
in here.
I'd have preferred
Yeah,
to
back on your feet, charge straight back
attack it,
into
but
it.
not with disadvantage.
Can't do it.
It seems to be swallowing my friends quite easily, so reckless. Swing at it.
We're just gonna move out the fucking way. Or can we move?
We can get
Yeah.
out now, can't we? Just float on
We'll,
out.
we'll still be a fart though.
You're 27 to hit, I think.
That's a hit.
That's better.
Nice.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
And we go again.
Bang, bang, bang.
15, 16, 28 to hit.
Yes.
I think. 20 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, really shredded back into it. 2 huge blows into the exposed area where the disintegrator blasted shell off it, splitting the skin open on sides. It's thick black ichor running down it. You're done?
I am indeed.
Reinhold.
I want to be in an uncomfortable burp as I come out. His mouth.
Okay.
Wanting to feel it.
Yeah, you make an air pocket. He was feeling full before.
I suppose. What's my movement? Is it double? Is it?
Normal,
normal
I think it's
movement?
just normal movement. We can't see you.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I use my action to move again. 5, 10, 15. 25,
No, what's that smell?
30. We just see this weird cloud come out.
Okay, so that's you done, really, isn't it?
Oh, I
So
can't do
we can't do anything
yeah.
again. Dramos.
Worm.
Rinse and repeat. Another doggo's going to come in next to the worm. Can you make another dex saving throw at disadvantage, please? Probably didn't need some in the hand, but
11.
excellent.
If you move
This is
up
at a
or
level
down, it costs you
8,
an extra foot.
so
Yeah.
using my top spell because I don't know what's going on in there.
No, no one on the outside would know that that's happened.
Correct.
You're all still in
We've
there.
just seen most of our friends disappear.
Oh, that's satisfying to roll.
Yeah,
It's
you
a lot.
can't see further than 60 foot, Reinhold.
Okay. So I'm just gonna.
So that's
The
10.
digest is 12d6 acid damage.
10, 10, 3, 6, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 3, 5, 6, 86 points of force damage.
Okay, another slam into the side of its flesh. Gartok gets sprayed in the ichor from the 2 holes that you've made in it. The worm lets out this god almighty roar which echoes down the canyons. Alright.
Still fucking standing.
Job's done.
No! Run away! Run away!
Do like the
Oh,
gobos
so
do.
It went from there to there, and I would have seen it move that far. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes, it's a tight corner. Battle of the Thermopylae.
That's all I can do. That's me done.
Okay. Rasvin.
Is it still going?
Still going.
Oh man.
Um,
So angry.
One more of them left.
Well, if I turn out of a fart, I can start healing.
How many more do we pump into it?
Rasfin, get off the ground!
I will.
Climb a tree!
Get the high ground.
There's a rock nearby.
Anakin. Sorry, wrong movie.
Where is it? Have I got any fifths left? I got a fifth. Oh, it's 6, isn't it? I haven't got 6 left. I guess it's. It'd be a disintegrate.
Okay.
60 foot, and within 60 foot, and I.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yeah.
Easy.
This is at 7th level.
Oh, spicy.
13, 6.
Fire your
Yeah.
laser.
keep track.
12, 14.
14.
14 plus 9 is 23. 26. 26, 36, 38.
Big numbers.
9, 39, 39, 43, 46, plus 6, 52, plus 40, 92 points of
92 points of damage. Force slams into it again, rippling the flesh. Last few pieces of chitin flying across as it's just flesh ripped to pieces. He's done. He's out of it.
Blasting it from every side! Oh god!
Fucking Nora. That was close.
Oh
wait.
Do you carry a blade?
Can I?
Says
I'm
it
going to
inside.
rush over and try. I'm basically trying to
Yeah,
find.
trying to
That's
find
what
them.
I'll be doing.
Yeah.
You just see nothing but gas.
I'll be
Yeah,
ripping
you don't
through
see that.
bits of
Oh,
flesh.
we're in a
with
different
you,
place.
just trying to
Oh,
find
right.
them.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
friends.
ripping into the body,
Can't discern us by
trying to
normal
find them.
means.
Nothing, just acid pouring out of them, stinging at your hands and fingers as you're trying to find any sign of your friends.
Floating out.
We're
Keep going.
we're
frantically.
ethereal. I'm afraid we're going to be this way for a while.
You can drop it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you want to torment them.
What? Do we wait for
I'll
the
just
funeral
wait.
first?
I'll wait for a bit.
We're just paddling in acid, but you know it's fine.
Yeah.
It's got a little paddling pool of acid at this point.
I guess you should as well. We've been paddling at acid for ages.
Yeah. I think you can
I'll
drop
choose. I'll choose to end it then. It's.
it. Well, that's a bit sudden.
You're shouting out their name.
I'll get away from the acid.
Kerry!
Yes,
Kerry!
I'll move away from the original position so we're not paddling.
You
Yeah.
okay?
Okay,
Can't do
so
the thing.
you drop the spell and return to your solid forms.
We're over here.
Oh, that sucks. Thanks very much, Corin.
Thank
Oh my
Ramos.
god.
Praise
Ramos,
God. Thank Darius
Yes.
that you
Yeah.
are.
Oh, that's
alive.
blackened your armour a bit, Harbinger. That acid.
I
Ooh.
thought I was
Did
gonna.
those goblins summon that creature? Or?
No.
I'm gonna.
Let's
head
go,
over
come on the
the-
rock, though. Let's come and have a chat on
Shame.
the rock and we
Start
do some
checking out.
healing.
Oh, I'm there first. Sorry, dude.
So we've travelled all day. Is that that's
Fair enough,
correct?
you are
Yes.
virtually on the body.
We've actually travelled all day, haven't we?
You've travelled a good long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna start thinking about napping.
Now that they're back, can I start having a harvest bits of this creature? I'm sure
Alright.
there's spell components here somewhere.
Ooh.
Those teeth and.
Well,
claws.
right. Who's
Yeah,
stone
start
who
is
with
requires
Only
healing?
magic.
I think I do. I'm quite
Other than
injured.
that,
Ruling that
it's
way.
bones, twigs.
Harbinger's definitely injured.
The little painted figurine it has, which is just a twig with convenient arms and
Right.
things, but it's got eyes painted on it and a jagged mouth.
Okay, that's me 8th level.
Yeah,
now.
no,
Do
it's
you want me
just a
to
stone.
cast Beacon of
Just a
Hope?
stone. Okay.
And then you just. Oh
No.
no, you don't want to do any of that. Okay.
Makes no odds to me.
Okay.
Not now.
I'm too powerful for you to understand.
Right. Okay. So what level is that? Is that 5th? Right. So 5th. Right. Who needs healing?
I need healing.
Right. So mass cure is
Make sure
3d8
survival check,
plus
please,
11.
Okay.
Can I help him?
Yeah.
You should go to survival.
So it's
Actually,
a 5th level spell. Right. Oh no, I need to work this out.
I don't need to.
It's
you
not
can
11.
survival, I
It'll
can
be
help.
15. Because of the,
Yeah, well, I don't think it's any
thingy.
survival. Well, nature's a bit
So
more.
24, 3d8, 24 plus 15, 39 points.
Okay.
Yep,
Just 39 points of healing.
just 39 points.
Okay.
Lovely.
Um,
how does that work? Thank you.
I'm proficient in survival, so so.
Wow.
Well, I'm not proficient in either,
Nuts.
so we both have to be proficient.
So,
just know the help.
any,
but,
who's actually taking damage, sorry?
I'm not.
taking a smidge.
No,
but
Right.
I will
Yes.
let Gartok help me. He,
Okay.
he knows
Gartok-
about
I
these
have,
creatures.
but I'm nowhere near you
So it's
guys.
an advantage
Right,
on
okay.
You
a
guys are.
I've cast a
Congregate.
single spell at the moment, so take 39 points of healing.
16.
Gartok, you get 39 points of healing.
39. That'll probably do it to me.
I need no more healing.
I still do.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll sort that out.
Yeah, me too.
Right,
Right,
so
you managed to successfully cut out one of its acidic sacs from
I think
its
that's
stomach
11,
lining.
'cause it's a 5th level
Um,
spell.
Yeah.
4,
It's a thick,
it's 2 plus
like
11,
sac. You have to take it out and effectively tie it up to stop it
that's
leaking.
right, yes.
Um,
That's because I've healed everyone. Now, if I heal, I used only
Yeah,
healing.
I'm under.
okay,
eight,
yeah,
seven,
you can
one,
throw it
three,
on the ground.
three,
It'll make a 10-foot wide area of acid, which does 2d6 acid damage to everything in the area, or otherwise it's 150 gold's worth of materials.
I like the idea of an acid sack that you just chuck over.
In an area,
Yeah,
or
some of
put it on
these,
one
right,
person.
so if I do
Like a rabble around.
one of each of those, and then
This is a
one of
temporary
each
area,
of
isn't it? It's like
those.
quite a nice thing. Just
So
On his head.
Harbinger, if you take
Or is
another
people in
19
it?
healing,
Put it in.
if you take another
I'm
19,
thinking.
and then the second levels will be 2d8, which is 16 plus 12, and
I
then
guess
another
teeth as
28
well, if
points.
possible, maybe.
Thank you.
Thank
Some
you
of
very
the
much.
teeth and that as well.
Oh, that's me maxed
Just
out.
as a kind of a...
You try and get the
You're
teeth,
close,
but
though,
they've
yeah.
been mostly destroyed by the
But it's
force.
okay.
I can
Yeah.
take another 20.
I
But
can
I
do
can
that
hold
rather
off.
than you spend.
Right, okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Harbinger.
Oh, you have to roll.
Yeah, I know. It's peasantry.
So for fun then, 60 points of damage while you're inside it in order to force a vomit, and it has to make a 24 con saving throw in order to resist doing it. But it has a plus 14 on its con.
16 points of healing.
Thank you.
So it's a
Should
9 or
tie you
less.
over.
That's
What
good,
was
yeah.
its wisdom say?
Just under 50%.
Can't have been great.
Plus 6.
Not bad.
Plus 11.
I knew if it was coming to a point where we were about to die, it would have been word of recall. Just and that, and then it would have been sadly the problem of everyone else.
Yeah.
Or we would have just disappeared.
The worst thing was the consume, where it charges forward its movement distance, in which any creature it moves over, dexterity saving throw will become consumed by it. But that's a recharge 6, so it was unlikely.
That's
on
a
that
hell of a
one.
monster. My
Great.
word.
Loved it.
Oh yeah. Let's go fight a god next.
How
much XP did you get out of him? That's
I'll
what I
tell-
want to know.
You didn't get XP last session either.
No, I've counted it up.
Oh, we
You're
already-
going to get some this time.
Yeah.
Holy
do
crap! That was.
How far are we from the outskirts of the town?
You're less than a mile.
They know.
Did the shaman have anything on him?
We had the stone, we had a stick man.
Malmir was really going over him.
They know that we're here. So we'll have heard that.
Oh,
Melee? Ooh.
word travels fast. It's okay. Are we gonna
We're
camp
heading
at
into
some
the
point,
town.
or are we
Town.
go to town?
Town.
How far are we off the town?
Really close.
Really
Oh.
close.
Less
Let's
than a
do
mile.
it.
Yeah, to push forward.
We stayed there before, the bank crook is still there, so
To town.
To town. Thank you all for that. Oh, that sucked.
That was
Feeling weary with night falling by the time you reach the gates of the spine. The gates are opened upon your arrival and shut as you go through them. Some guards, reasonably well armoured. You folks were right. We saw that.
Thanks for the help.
we're fine.
It was, yes, horrific.
It wasn't the first time that I've been inside of
We've had nothing but things like that being drawn here ever since. He turns to look at the huge rock in the centre of the settlement.
Well, that one's dead now.
What happened to you?
A few weeks ago it just burst from the ground, from nowhere. If it's been right since.
Any strangers come about on the black horse, maybe? A certain type of black horse?
Not that I know.
Okay. Good.
We had a few weeks ago some soldier from the south come.
Under which nation? What were they? Helvetian?
Yes. Yeah, that's what they said they were. They went and spoke to Krennic. I don't know what happened to them.
Helvetians coming this far?
That must be quite unusual.
Krennic the leader.
Yes.
How many Helvetians came, roughly? Was it
one?
One. Is he still here?
As
No,
I
I
said,
didn't.
I don't see him. Where are you from?
Oh, all across the mainland, really.
We're from the southwest.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to tell Krennic about your arrival.
We'd like to go and speak to.
We've met him before.
Oh,
Well, you can still tell him we've arrived. I mean, it's only polite, isn't it?
We have to be careful.
Yeah.
We should find lodgings.
Yes, ask him for an audience. We would like an audience with him, and we will occupy ourselves with finding lodging in the meantime.
Krennic, yes, mayor. He's the mayor.
Yes, I know. I live here.
Yes, yes. What about? I was doubting myself for a moment there, but
Is Aracle still around?
Look. Sty, you've got the gate. Come with me.
Oh.
Lead you to the centre part of town where the large houses where you met Krennic before. Just wait, and he disappears through the doors, leaving you in the street. Not very far from the huge stone, with its edges glowing, with faintly rippling.
Is the surface rippling?
Yeah.
Is it portal-like?
All along the one area. It's clearly a rock that's split in two, and it doesn't take much of a guess to say there's a second half of this rock somewhere else.
Wait, what kind of rock?
It's just like a huge stone.
Like grey?
Yeah, grey stone.
Okay.
We should go.
What, into the rock?
Take our chance now.
I believe I could do with a bit of a rest. I've spent lots of energy. I can bring some of it back, but it will deplete me of other energy. We do not know where that will take us.
England, I'm guessing, given the things it's attracting.
Yeah.
I would assume that, but
How much time has passed from the point of the hero's feast, roughly? Are we coming up to 20 hours or so?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a day for.
Let's try and rest here, and then once we've got our minimum rest, go in.
A few people in the street have stopped to look at the strangers.
Any tieflings?
There's a few tieflings in the group, yeah. There's, you'd say there's maybe 50, 60 people who are in this area, of which 25, 26 of those are tieflings.
Okay. Fair proportion.
There are a whole bunch of horses right next to the large stone, all mounted up with saddles, blankets and so on. Look like they've been freshly ridden.
Any insignia?
More so some of the troops that are near the horses, wearing full plate, red and black, tabards showing underneath.
is that the same as the tabards from before when we visited Wolfspan?
Oh no, not from when you were in Wolfspan. No, these are
the ones from Angland.
From Angland. Ubar the guard opens the door. Krennic is with somebody at the moment, but he said he will give you some time.
Is this man armoured by any chance?
Yes.
Can you describe the sword at his side?
Long, steel, leather. Guard.
I'm going to hold a platinum in my hand. Just go back in and just have a good look.
You want me just to go?
Just pop your head through and look at the sword and tell me what the hilt is.
He's told me to bring you in, and you want me to just pop my head back in?
We're going straight in now. All right, sorry.
No, he said he's with somebody, but
All right.
he will see you.
Okay. I'll just.
Yes, thank you for your time. We'd like to go in.
Swings open the door, leading to a long, great
I don't
hall.
think there's any need for all of us to go in at once. And I'll start making my way out of this building they're walking into.
No. We should not
Don't
split.
split up. Don't split the party.
Remember what happened last time you went off alone.
You got a finger by Ravaran.
And fate.
And fate.
Do I reckon? So a lot of these guys in plate are Angland warriors. Do I recognise any of them?
No.
Falmore? Svanir?
None of them you would have encountered before.
Is there a space between leaving the building and where they're going? That I can cast disguise self of myself?
So you're on really the steps outside the large wooden building, and it looks like the door opens straight into the main hall.
Okay. I'll just walk out. I'll just walk out.
Pull your t-shirt
Walk out.
off and go.
Well, we're outside already. We're outside in the street.
Mm-hmm.
He's walking away.
You're walking away.
I look at Garden.
I will, depending on how far you are, I'll attempt to grab hold of you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make a fuss, Gartok.
Don't leave the group.
There's no reason for us all to go in there.
There is a reason.
There is a reason to stick
We're all
together.
safe on our own.
There's good reason for us not to be together.
What's wrong now? What's making you so nervous?
If you are all together, then it is easy to take us all out with one strike. If we are separated, there will be at least some of us to come back to pick others up.
And it may be easier to gather information.
I'll go with my way. Keep an
No.
eye on
Oh,
it.
great.
No.
Two dependables.
No dramas. Stay with me.
I can speak to the tieflings.
Don't we need you to have a good old chat? You're a bit more linguistic than us.
They speak
You can
common.
be
Wait,
persuasive.
Well, I mean, to be more persuasive.
Yeah.
Don't
We
worry,
have few
everybody.
words as followers of Dariss. Usually,
Someone
is,
needs to go with Manami.
I can stay with
What
that.
I am saying is that I know a few of the tieflings. I can speak to them.
I
I can do
will
that afterwards.
I will stay with Malamar. We'll stand outside.
I think now is a good idea to find out what we can. At least get us some lodgings.
There's plenty of people here.
We do not
Go
need
with
to
them
stay
both.
inside.
Go.
We're keeping the good credit weight.
Okay. I'll be with Mal.
I'll go in.
I'll
Okay.
get in with these guys.
So just to be clear, you're going in. You're walking away.
If Gartok is letting me go.
Yeah, Gartok's reached out for you.
Yeah, it's a kind of, I've got a hand on my shoulder, not like firmly, it's like a upon you there for the time being. If Reinhold, you're staying with him, yes?
I'll keep an eye on him if I'm scream if there's any issue. I can use sending.
Let them go. We will need to speak with this with Krennic.
Mal, stay with Reinhold. I'll let him go.
Okay.
Off to
So you two are going on.
Yeah. We'll
Dramos, what's your verdict?
It is fine.
You're going in.
I'll
So you two are going in. You're going in.
Inside.
Going in.
Going in.
I'll,
Inside, yeah.
I'll say to Rasputin as we go in. Keep Hootie on them.
Okay. So where are you going to move away to? What's the plan? Just get away from the building.
The plan is to find somewhere that I could pull off a disguised self, looking like the chaps near the stone portal stone,
Right.
and then maybe ask a few questions, maybe cast some spells.
Okay.
Just normal behaviour.
No deaths.
No deaths
or
I'm going to take a stealth check then, as you try and get away from observation.
Can I, whilst this, can I pop Hootie out? I just want her to fly up and kind of
Monitor
monitor
the
these
situation.
two.
Okay.
Almost alert me if something is dangerous is happening. Or if anybody's approaching them, actually.
It's a lie.
Lovely.
Nice.
There's a lot of
moustache.
people watching the group, and there's a lot of eyes on you. Quite obviously, you start to move away. The rest of you going through the doorway leading the main hall. Krennic is there, pretty much as you remember him. The armoured figure Dramos that you saw is a couple of steps down, facing towards him. There's a third figure in the room who's saying, and that's why you see my plea should be heard by you. It's of massive benefit to your settlement if you
It's not probably Ravaran, is it?
Ravaran stands before Krennic. His back to you. And that's where we'll leave it.
Oh,
Man, you burned my 6th and my 7th level spell!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I knew that was going to happen, guys.
I knew it would. Oh.
This is what.
This is why we don't fucking split the party. Because Ravaran appears everywhere we go.
3,571 experience points.
No, hang on, hang on.
Do I get to say that?
571.
Yeah, you were holding a torch.
I'll allow it. Yeah, you can have it.
3,571.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3,571.
That's mostly worm, probably, isn't it?
And then I'm gonna.
Yay,
Down the
15
carriage.
level!
Yay.
I think you click on your picture.
I'm so close to 14.
No, don't click on your picture. That's inspiration now.
What does that give me?